because I love Dungeons and Dragons, but
All right.
nothing really compares.
Hey,
to...
what's going on, everybody? We're about to play a game of D&D. This is not one of our Gen Con streams. There's not going to be too crazy stuff. There's just a bunch of people playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we're going to get into it. Like, I don't even know what camera we're on right now. That's how raw this is. Let me go check the cam. This is our friends. We got Greg, we got Matt, we got Carolyn, we got somebody else that was supposed to be here. But we're going to get started because we're all ready to play. Okay, I know which camera. Okay.
The Invisible Man.
And this is
You definitely need to see the movie.
This is a 2E game, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition. So we are going old school, back to the era of Stranger Things. What you saw. Well, technically they were playing AD&D, which is actually 1st edition. But whatever. So anyway, we're gonna get to playing. All right. So let's just get started. And I'm not gonna worry about the cameras anymore or about people watching this. It's just us.
Ooh, my fighter looks like Lionel.
Dude, I remember Lion. Should give you the eye of Thundera. All right, so we'll get started. Everybody put their minis right there.
Okay. Anyone else need to put a mini in this area?
Where's mine?
Your mini's right here. This is your
We're gonna have to be her arms.
your lady. Okay,
Yeah,
get
sure,
this one out of here.
I'll help her out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll move it around. Well, let me get the stuff off here so that
Don't knock over.
it's not all over my junk, all over the table, so y'all can see it. All right, so the adventure begins with you. All of you have come together. This is level 1. You're just starting out. For whatever your reasons, you can RP that and talk to each other to find out. But you've all have come together here in Tilverton. Maybe you had grown up in the town together. Whatever you decide to talk to each other about as the game progresses. But now you're here in Tilverton, which is a town that is in the Cormyrean Empire in Faerun. We're playing in the Forgotten Realms. It is a kind of like a border town, not very huge, about 12,000 people, but they do respect the law here. They are formerly people of the Dales land. They're a very strong and hardy people. I got on the map if y'all want to see it. If not, we'll just keep going. You let me know.
Keep going.
Okay, so they're people of the Dales land, they're hardy, strong people, and that's basically what you do. You've come to Silverton in this border town that is borders the Dale lands, not far from Shadowdale and Mithranor and all these legendary places they Faerun. It's a nice warm day in the month of, I'm sure I'm pronouncing this wrong, Elasius, which is their July. So it's warm, probably about hot as crap like it is for us right now, 90-some degrees. We'll just say the real way. It's hot, it's humid, but you guys are here. Let me turn that down. You guys are here yeah, it was my phone as usual. You guys are here in search of adventure, and that's where we're going to start. This is a complete sandbox, guys, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. You have to tell me. This is it. You started. You guys are here. The town is going now, and what happens as you walk in, one of the guards, hey, you guys, come here. Yeah, you.
Which guard? I'll move the. I'll move the
This
figures.
one right here.
All right. I'm just gonna move the figures around.
All right.
Move them right up.
What's your business here in Tilverton? I notice you not got your peace knots. You must not be from around here.
Yep.
You
Yes,
know?
I am.
Do you know what a peace knot even is?
I have no idea.
Jesus, God, by the thunder. All right, well, it's all right. You better wear your peace knots. It basically means here in the Cormyrean Empire, you tie around your hilt an actual special knot, which shows that you're not going to attack while you're here. You're not a man of violence. We expect you to have that. And if you do any adventuring, you're going to need to get yourself a charter, because if you find that you're doing your adventuring without a charter, it could end up costing. By games mechanics, guys, you don't absolutely have to get a charter right now. I'm just letting you know that is in the Cormyrean Empire. That is one thing they... So, yeah. All right, so he lets you know right there, get that charter. If you don't get to charter, remember, and we find out you're adventuring, you're going to end up forfeiting your treasure and possibly fined. Other than that, stay peaceful, don't cause problems, and have a good day. And he lets you all kind of go by.
I forgot. Do we all know each other or not?
That's up to y'all. RP that out.
Okay. So, it would probably be best.
We're not RP it.
What was that?
We're not
We're
RP
talking
it.
about it.
No, I'm just saying. No, I think it would probably be best if we were here as a familiar group. This way, we don't have to role play Oh, why are you? You know, but just like we're all friends.
I would also think that we were talking about it on our way in as well. So it's like we got to know each other as we were getting into town.
Sounds good to
Two
me.
of us are the same race, so we probably could have.
Yeah.
So now you and
we're both elves.
And Matt. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well.
So that's how I'm gonna.
All right. So acquainted at least somewhat. Yeah, this way we can make our decisions now.
Yeah.
Ooh, this guy is back. Mr. Hunchback with the bag. You like that guy?
He's a little good
all
looking
over.
townsfolk.
He's a
And this is
townsfolk.
all set up for Dwarven Forge.
That's cool. All right. So,
Especially with the burned out Hulk.
I'm just gonna say that my intelligence is not the best, so I'm not gonna be the swiftest man making decisions.
You pick things up, put them down.
Pretty much, yes.
Your intelligence.
My intelligence is 8.
It's better than my charisma.
He hits things.
Yes, but you can be smart and ugly. Whereas I am both dumb and ugly. My charisma is 10.
I should just wear a mask around town just to hide my own face.
Oh, what are you? What?
My charisma's 7.
Okay. Well, don't you get any bonuses for being?
Nope.
She min-maxed, man. And she's
Nice.
paying the price.
So all right. So I'm wearing the horse blinders, so I don't have to look at her.
No, that's comeliness. What's her comeliness?
Oh.
She's 15.
Oh,
She's
okay.
actually quite attractive. She's just not very nice about it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
You like looking at her, but you don't want to talk to her.
Well, I'm stupid, so I'm gonna look at her all the time. 'Cause
All right.
she's female.
There.
So I think he's going to be the talker of the group.
Well, for now.
For now. I think.
Well, all right. It doesn't really matter what your intelligence is because we the two stupid ones voted you smarter.
My intelligence is up there anyway. It's a 14.
Oh, wait.
Mine's average.
You're almost
I
doubling
love the
mine.
burned down building, by the way.
Is it
Yeah,
still
you
here?
know, I decided to leave that because I thought it's always good to have a ruined building. You never know, you might use it in some kind of quest or something like that.
I'm gonna point to the ruined building and it's like, boy, I would hate to be part of the party that did that.
Oh boy.
They probably got all kinds of people after them. Oh,
Yeah.
And there's stuff in it too.
Tony is just amazing.
I know.
Who's here?
Is it? You heard something?
I heard a horn.
I
heard
heard
a
a
horn.
horn.
You know what he needs to get? The ring.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive, and you can put it right on your phone.
Too bad there's no windows in the door.
No.
My brother got it for our front door, and we actually have cameras in the backyard too.
Right, it's all part of it. The only reason why I was redoing my front entryway.
No, but it's weird. Right as I went out there, Mary came home. Oh, that's really weird. So I'm sure my son will be running in here in a
Oh,
second.
that's cool.
Yeah, he loves this stuff. He's going to inherit it all.
All right, so
All right, so let's go. What do you?
Look at his name.
do we wanna? Are we hungry after our journeys?
Yeah.
It looks like someone's hungry, so maybe
Yeah.
we should find a local tavern, perhaps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tony, we would like to. We asked the gentleman, where can we acquire some food and drink, good sir?
You're looking for the tavern there? All right, mate. There's a few of them. Oh, I'll go ahead and head over to Grimwald's Revenge. Yeah, it's not a bad putty place. Lots of caravans there.
Did you order any food?
The Whispering Witch is not bad as well. That's actually the place where
Did you?
I'd actually head out there.
No, it's coming next week.
Oh, okay.
So he lets you know, go to the Whispering Witch if you want something to eat. I'm not a guide. If you've got questions, ask some townsfolk. I'm on the job here, but go to the Whispering Witch. It's to the north of town.
What did he say?
The Whispering Witch.
Somebody was listening. Somebody was looking at her plate.
Oh, all right. So you guys want to head
Yes.
to that
Yeah,
tavern?
I would like to head in that direction. So
All right.
since you'll have massive reach on the board, I'm just going to move them into the center, and we can
Well,
place them where.
do you want to go into the tavern, or you just going to go?
I think we're going to go in,
Oh.
Yeah.
unless there's some unsavory types out front.
Oh, there are people out front, but you can easily.
No,
do it.
I mean like
walk past
unsavory
them.
types. We can go. We can.
All
head
right. So I'll put you on the first level of the inn here. I have to take it apart almost just
Okay.
to have you all play.
Nobody.
Oh, where's my buddy? Hey, there he is.
Daddy.
Hey, Lukey. Oh no, a little piece of the inn fell apart.
That's okay. Blame the gnome that just entered.
Ah, that's right. All right, so let's move all your characters in here. So you guys enter the inn. Hey, buddy, I love
Somebody
you.
wants a hug.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw.
DM hug timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Kisses. Little kisses.
Oh, does that mean I can go get more?
Go get
Go.
your resupply.
I'm gonna play this right now, though, buddy. I'll play with you. Oh,
Yummy.
I'll play with you one day. I love you.
Yummy.
All right, there's chips in there. All right, so I'm gonna move your characters. If you want to take a look at the inn, it's over here. You can take a look at it. It's pretty cool. It's got everything set up, actual chairs and everything for your characters to sit on. It's the real deal. I don't know if let me put a different cam on so maybe they can see it down here. There's their characters in the inn. There's tables. I'm not going to take off this side unless y'all want to go sit down.
No, I
But
think
as
we're
you
good
walk
now.
into the inn, a gentleman there opens up. Welcome to the Whispering Witch there. How you doing, sirs?
Lady.
Name's Aloria. In Jansabella. Jansabella, what's going on there, mate? You hungry, thirsty? You come to the right place?
Oh yeah.
All right then.
We've been traveling for who knows how long.
I believe you've been traveling for a while there. That's understood.
Well, there's three of us, so I think we a nice table maybe off to the side.
A nice day off which side you got, sir. All right. He snaps his fingers. Hey, Matilda, we got some customers here. They want to go bring them to the table. The ones downstairs are full. Bring them upstairs. All right. I get it. And she brings you upstairs, Matilda. Let me see if I can get Matilda. Here she is. The serving lady. So Matilda goes upstairs with you and she drinks. Here's your table, love. You go ahead and enjoy it. I'll be back in just a second there and get your orders. Don't you worry, loves. In the meantime, do any of you know what you want now?
Oh well, I'm kind of thirsty, so
Yeah, me too.
I'll take
Stop his phone.
whatever ale
Whatever
is
here we
popular
go.
in the town.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Yes, 3 ales, please.
All right, I'll be right back, love. And here she kind of walks away because I ain't gonna put her down there because it'd be too hard.
Nah, that's right.
I'll put her down here getting your stuff. All right, so Matilda walks away and she goes and she's grabbing your ale and everything else. That's
Is that all she's grabbing?
no, that's all. That's not that kind of game. Got ladies present. So she goes and grabs that and
What?
stop
No-
making me laugh.
I'm just saying, no chips and salsa.
I hate you so much. You make me look like the bad one. Oh, that was so good. You may turn that around on me. Oh, you bastard. All right,
All right.
so you're doing that. She's going to get your food and everything. Anything else as you're sitting there? Now this inn, as you've walked in, this place is full of people. Obviously, like I said, this is a border town, so you see farmers that have come that are trying to get rid of their crops. You know, farmer types you can tell by the way they dressed are hardy dalesmen. But you also have, it looks like merchants from the nation of Sembia, which you know to be a large merchant and trading nation to the east of Cormyr. So there's a lot of different faces here, a very eclectic group of people within this town that are within this area that's, you know, bustling and people are talking and moving around and everything else. So within a few moments, though, she comes back with your drinks. Hello, Lord. You know, so I was just talking downstairs to Jasper, and he was wondering, you look like adventuring types. Is that true by the look of your gear? I see you got your peace knots and all. Could it be you're looking for love? I mean, work. Damn you, Greg. Damn you, Greg.
I just
You
want
put
to-
that in my mind as a Freudian slip.
Just want the chips and salsa. I want the chips and salsa.
Anyway, are you looking for work?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
Well, we're looking for work,
Now,
adventure.
well, obviously, if you haven't checked out the work board in the front of town, there's jobs up there. But we also got some too. You could talk to Jasper when you decide to leave. And here's your drinks and everything else. And I also got you something called chips and salsa. Don't know what it is. Don't think we even invented it or discovered the land that would have that type of chili tomato. But it don't matter. Somehow we got it. And here you go, love.
Ah, lovely.
and she puts down all your chips and salsa in front of you, and drops in. You got your ale, and I'll come back. I'll drop your bill off when you're all ready. You let me know, and don't forget if you're interested in some of our work before you check the work board in the front of town, we got some work for you too. For you adventuring types.
Now, she mentions Jasper. Who's Jasper? Is he the main guy?
The
Tavern keeper.
Tavern keeper. All right.
All right.
we're all right.
We don't have the dude that had like a photographic memory.
Oh, it's too bad.
No.
I'm kind of glad because I might mess up on names or something and I'll have to change a name.
No.
He'd be like, that wasn't the name. I'm like, well, shit.
Well, we can always rewind this and come back to it and be like, oh, that's the
We
name.
are fine. This is not going out live.
No, this is pre-recorded so we can just act the way we want. That's the whole point. This is a much more relaxed game. When it's live, I have it's like a play almost. I have to be on point, which is awesome. I love our Gen Con games, but I also want a game that's more just like I'm in the hobby shop hanging out, playing with my stuff. All right, so anyway, what do y'all want to do now? You're in the tavern over here.
Up on the, you said we're up on the upper level.
Yep.
Is there anybody that looks kind of like suspicious or like they're eyeing us, or do I take into account? Do I notice anybody that might be looking at us funny? That's basically what I'm saying.
You've got a general. People are looking at you as you came in.
Now.
You got a what?
Song in my head.
You have a song in your head?
Yes, Jeff. Don't be suspicious.
I don't know that. What song is that?
Jeff would sing it all the time during D&D.
Jeff? The Jeff I know? The Jeff we played with?
Mm-hmm. He would just say, "Don't be suspicious." Sing it like repeatedly.
I don't think he did that when I was playing with him.
They did it after us, after we played.
All right. Anyway.
It was a Sunday game.
The Sun. That's right. Yes, he did the Sunday game. You did the Sunday
you don't
game
have,
too?
and you don't have any proficiencies, non-weapon
let's see,
proficiencies that would make it easier for you to notice. Is there anything you have that you think would help you on your character? Because I'm looking at your non-weapon
not
proficiencies.
really.
I don't really.
I got blind fight, but that's not going to help me.
It doesn't matter. I mean, there's always other things you could try. I mean, is there anything? I mean, you're just looking to see if people are looking at you.
It's just a general.
All right. Well, you begin to look around to see if people are looking at you, and you're looking at people. And as you look at them, one guy looks back. He was like, "What?
Okay.
What you letting me for?"
All right. So nobody.
So I mean, but yeah, I mean, you get the general sense that as you come in, people looked at you. But there's people going about their business. I would say no one took any more attention than you and would be noticed. You don't notice anyone's particularly eyeing you or anything like that.
And if anyone cares to know my name, I am Lord Calvin of Otherwen.
Yes, introduce your characters, because probably nobody in the
You can just call me
watching
Cal.
this.
Okay.
That's how relaxed this is. I haven't introduced the names.
I never came up with a name for my character.
I borrowed this character from a science fiction author.
Mine's Catherine.
Catherine. The Great?
Huh?
The Great?
Sure.
Great. All right.
And we got Mr. No Name over here.
That's okay. He's mysterious.
Hmm?
He's mysterious.
Mm-hmm. I never wrote.
I shall name you Mysterion.
How about just the man with no name?
The man with no name.
Another wrong with that. That's a classic
Lisa
character, man.
Pancho. She hasn't seen the movie.
Blondie.
It's like the horse.
No, Blondie, man. I'll call you Blondie. Anyway, so at this moment, you're in the lady comes back. So I see you're still going with your meals. Can I get you anything else?
Do you want food, or are we just thirsty and getting ready to, move around?
I think I want to head downstairs and talk to Jasper.
Talk to the Jasper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, should all of us go, or should maybe just one of us go?
I think all of us should go.
You want to go? Okay.
I don't think we should split the party.
All right.
Not this early anyway.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I'm not that smart.
All right. I'm not going to do, for these kind of encounters, I'm not going to do like reaction checks, like, because sometimes you're supposed to do reaction checks. I'm not huge on reaction checks. I kind of know how I want the things. I mean, obviously a monster isn't probably going to be like, hey, let's talk.
No, we're good.
But there will be times where you use like, your charisma checks and all that to see, if you get more information. It's similar to 5th edition, but you don't have all the little precise like insight and all that.
Yeah. this week. I just realized I didn't pick like my 3 languages, so I'll do that this week.
That's fine, no problem. So y'all are getting anything else to eat, or?
No, I think we were done with the drinks and the salsa, and we're gonna head downstairs.
Okay.
We're gonna let the big man talk to what's his name?
Jasper.
Jasper.
Actually, it's John Sabella, but Jasper's good, so we don't have to pronounce that. All right, so you go downstairs. You know, you walk down. The tavern's still full. It's about, like I said, about 11 o'clock, 11:30 in the in the afternoon. It's not particularly late. Y'all are early drinkers, apparently.
Day drinking.
Bunch of drunks. So you've.
So is everybody else in there?
That's true. You got a point. How do you know they're not eating? So, all right. So you've gone downstairs, and Jasper's like he's cleaning the cups and stuff. You know.
He's doing his job.
Yeah, doing his job.
Spit shine.
What do you want to do? Is he sitting there cleaning, calling to Matilda to pick up food? Water here. Come get it.
I just want to be like, hello, Jasper. Matilda told us to talk to you if there was some requests to be done.
All right.
And we're interested.
Oh, right. Say you want some work, mate. You know. This is just part of it. This is what I love about this game is I could never do this on the stream.
Yeah.
It would have to be like I just have to be so quick.
You have to do your homework beforehand.
Yeah. So I could just like, well, I mean, I know what we're running.
Yeah.
You know, a little while ago, you know, it seems like strange things have been happening here at the inn. A week ago, I found an inky footprint covering a page of records showing the contents of my stockroom. It's strange. I don't know what's going on, and I got other information I could tell you. But before I do, you know, I want to know if you're willing to take this job. If you're interested in it.
I am. I don't know, but these two.
I am.
Yeah, that sounds intriguing. If there's anything I can kill, I'm all for it.
So
I'm all for the greater good and you know.
Well,
I'm here to make a little money too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not just gonna kill anything. It's
yeah.
It's gotta
Is
be.
somebody broke out of character?
Always broke. No, I got 4 silver pieces left.
Well, I have some silver. I have 80. I can lend you some money.
So
if
are you
want.
interested?
Yes.
Right, there's something I should let you know.
I have 0 gold.
A little while ago, there was Marshall, that friggin' baker. God damn it. I hate him. Do you know, a little while ago, he was in this tavern, me place. And somehow some tablet fell out the rafters, nobody knows how. Well, he found that tablet. And he took it before I even had a chance to look at it. Then he took it to his shop and put it on display as some kind of curiosity. And now he's got all this traffic and all these people coming over, buying his baked goods. That was supposed to be my tablet. It was found in my place, dropped from me rafters. And now I went and talked to him and he told me to piss off. Like I ain't got nowhere to try and... So I want to know what happened to that tablet, and I want you maybe even trying to get it back. But like I told you, there's lots of strange things that have been happening here. Maybe they're connected, I don't know. So do you have any more questions? You want me to tell you more?
Yeah, if you want.
Along with that footprint, you know, I've seen bats have been seen flying around the rafters in the commerce room, you know, almost every night for the past 2 weeks. You know, nobody knows how they are getting in and out, and nobody has been able to catch them. Then there are a few bats in just every unused, you know, every time. I don't know where they come from. It's just crazy. They just keep coming in.
Well, we can look for a hole in the roof.
And unclaimed property. That's it about Marcher. He knows the rule. Unclaimed property is supposed to become the property of the inn. Nobody claimed that tablet. He just assumed it was his. And lost and found goes to me.
He sounds very adamant about that tablet.
That's my tablet. It should be increasing my business, my traffic. Tilverton isn't the biggest town. We're on the edge of Cormier. I need all the money I can get. All the gold.
Yeah. Well, I'm willing to help.
Yeah, let's go see what's going on with the tablet. Now, who had the tablet?
March of the bakery.
The bakery.
I'm willing to help.
All
Do we
right.
need anything else here?
I mean, maybe pay our tab before we leave, but
Oh. Well,
Yeah, you gotta pay that, I
we
assume.
can pay that. So how much is what it is? And I'm assuming it's silver.
It's not
we
gonna
can play
be.
with
It's
silver.
not gonna be very much.
Hmm.
I'd say you had an ale, basic
Yeah.
ale. That's like 2 copper pieces. Or no, well, I'm sorry. We have 1 silver piece and 2 copper pieces, and you all pay for everything. You don't need a lot of money.
Is that was that everything included, or did each of us?
Each,
has to
you'll
pay
say
that?
for each of us.
All right, I actually all right, that's fine. How much? 1 silver, 2 copper?
Yeah, 1
All
silver,
right,
2
I'm
copper.
out.
You all should have enough for that.
Yeah.
Not gonna break your wallets. Plus he's
Oh,
giving you
good.
giving you kind of a deal because the DM doesn't have the arms and equipment guide in front of him, or the showing the amount of
That's
money
okay.
ale
well,
costs
I mean,
right now.
I leave Matilda. I give the barkeep 2 silver pieces, and I tell him to give the rest of Matilda.
Oh, she's tipping her. Huh?
I thank you. No, the thing is, though, Matilda don't get all the tip. I take a little cut of that. So thanks, there, partner. And he seems to pocket like you left like how much did you leave?
8 copper.
He takes 7. Matilda will appreciate that.
All right, all right.
All right.
All right.
I
So
mean,
let's
he is
go.
the boss. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
So and don't forget, they also had mentioned there's a job board with other jobs on it.
Is that
Yeah.
the job board?
That's the job
Okay.
board.
I was just wondering.
So there's other quests and stuff. Or you continue this one. Just letting you know from a
Well,
game
let's-
perspective, you have
let's
plenty
look
of options to explore. It's like a little fun park for you.
Well, where is the bakery?
Bakery's right here. Little
Okay.
sign on it for you.
That makes it easy.
Yes. No, I was gonna say if the bakery was somewhere that we had to walk past the board, the jobs board, we could have looked at the jobs board.
I had the perfect meme too. It's like it's got the dude from Friends. It's like a picture of him on the TV, and this is when the road sees himself on the wanted board. He points at it.
Oh no!
So, all right.
No
so,
comment.
what would we like to do? Are we going to go right to the bakery, or are we going to look at the job board to see if there's anything there?
Well, he did seem very
He
adamant about
did.
About an
Yeah.
hour has passed by, waiting for y'all because y'all were in there eating, drinking,
Extremely adamant
talking
about
to
the
this
board.
guy.
So it's still like noon.
Yeah, it's about 1 o'clock. About 1 o'clock. 12:31.
I would say we check out the tablet.
You want to go to the bakery?
Yeah, because he seemed very adamant.
right.
Okay. So you're going to all y'all going to the bakery?
Yes.
So exciting having all these quests already prepared on the board, seeing which one y'all choose to do first.
Well, we're
So exciting.
going to the bakery.
Going to the bakery, okay.
He was very adamant about
He
that.
was
tablet.
almost too adamant about
Yeah.
that.
And he gave you all the information about the bats he saw
And
going
there were
at it.
bats.
You know.
So that one's it's the bats are 2 different quests.
No, that was part of it. He was giving you information that strange things happened when the tablet just fell out of the rafters. Nobody knows where it came from. It just fell.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was having a little trouble understanding you with that accent.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I won't use accents then. I'll just go ahead and use my normal voice.
Please.
Oh, please. It's that bad, huh? All right. Well,
Like,
No
I'm not
comment.
trying to knock you. Like,
no,
that
it's
was a
okay,
good.
bro. It is okay. You
He
know
has
what? That
trouble
makes it
hearing.
easier for me. I'm so
Yeah.
used to doing the voices for Gen Con that it almost comes naturally at this point. You know, so no problem, man. I'll save my throat.
Yeah.
Trouble hearing.
What?
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't know you had trouble hearing. I didn't know you're hearing impaired. I'm
Not
so sorry.
impaired, but it's the rating has gotten worse over the years.
Oh, it's the tinnitus.
Tinnitus. Yeah, I got
All right, well, no problem.
Too many
All right,
shows
so-
with no hearing protection.
Well, you still rocked out though. All right, so you guys are in front of the bakery now. You've headed to the bakery. Here it is, right there. You're in front of it. Martel is actually, as you could see, outside. He's actually because it's noon, so at 12:30 he's on his break. Sitting
Lunch
back. You
break.
see resting, leaning back. He's eating a little bit of
So
cheese.
Martel is the owner of the bakery.
Well, you don't know it's Martel. I just
Oh,
accidentally said
okay.
that. But you see a guy sitting outside the front door eating and drinking, and yes, Martel was the owner. That's what the guy told you. The owner of the bakery is or Marshall, the baker.
Oh, I like
He's the
Martel.
one that found the.
I like you saying Marta because I was going to say it's his brother K-Tel.
I didn't know who that is. That I do not know, and I feel the way you're looking at me, I feel like I should know. Like I've lost geek points.
Like the K-Tel pocket peeler. It's like the Ronco pocket peeler and the
No,
K-Tel pocket fisherman.
do not know that one.
K-Tel record collection.
No,
No.
New from K-Tel.
no,
K-Tel.
nope. I'm sorry.
I know you don't know.
If I don't know, they probably won't.
I'm old.
All right, so.
Young.
But what do you want to do here? You see this guy sitting out front. He's eating smoking a pipe. He's also eating some cheese and a little bit of bread. Looks like, you could smell as you approach the bakery. You actually smelled it before you even got to it. The wonderful bread and everything else that's cooking. There's the bustling streets. It took you about 10 minutes to walk over to the bakery. It wasn't extremely far away, but a little walk, a few streets down. So you maneuvered your way through the streets. Is there anything y'all want to do as you were traveling through the streets?
No, I think we were just
Not
discussing
really. I mean, was there like a lot of people?
I mean, yeah, it's more people than you see up here. I just don't want to put all the minis on the board, or you won't see them. But yeah, it's 12,000 people in this town.
I think we were probably just discussing how exuberant he was when he was telling us about the tablet.
No, I was debating whether or not to be bad, but that's just.
I understand.
Be bad. Be bad.
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
No,
You know what? Yeah, fine.
you sure? I was joking.
Do it.
No beacon?
Do it.
Okay.
He was needing some money and he was gonna do
Yeah, I
something.
need money.
Okay. You want to examine your surroundings or anything? Or?
Yeah, you need to look for an easy target.
Yeah, somebody easy, somebody
There's nobody somebody easy. You have to roll the dice. Where the dice roll where they may. You tell me what you want.
What am I rolling?
What are you trying to do?
Pickpocket people.
You're going to need to roll the percentile dice, and you need to roll, I think your pickpockets are at 10%, so you'll need to roll 10% or lower. Anything over 10% and you fail the
Do you
pickpocketing.
have your percentile? There we go.
Do you want to examine your surroundings or anything?
I know. That
Make
was
sure
a
there's
stupid
no like
question.
guards around.
Well, you do notice there's a guard on the corner.
No, not like as we're coming from the town.
Oh, okay.
As we're walking, he was gonna do a.
I'd say-
as we were walking there, like.
Okay, so we'll say that you and the group we'll go back in time just a second.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, this is so much fun. So you guys are outside the tavern. They can't see it right here. You know what? I'll put you guys over here so they can
Yeah,
actually.
we can go around the other way.
Yeah, so you go around the other way.
You just see me just shaking my head.
No, because you don't know I'm actually going to do it.
Well, that's
Move
true. Not
this
until
up,
you
right?
actually see him do it.
Yeah. I'm so, like, okay, when my character notices what you're doing, then she's gonna start shaking her head.
Right.
All right.
That's if you even notice.
I'm not even watching them.
well, if you just roll your percentile, hope for the best.
I'm
I
not
can't
even
be.
watching.
I couldn't be chaotic. So.
This is your adventure, guys. You're writing your
What?
own story.
I'm just neutral.
95.
95. You failed badly. All right.
My character noticed?
The person you tried to pickpocket notices. Hey, thief! Thieves! You trying to pickpocket? Hey, guards!
My,
All right.
my character
You got
noticed.
6 seconds to decide what you want to do.
I'm
One,
gonna run away.
2. He runs. Okay. You begin to run.
Well, let's run towards the bakery like the back
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
The back way. Uh-oh.
Well, there is no
We can
back
go-
way. This is
yeah, we can
just
go- we can go the
there
front
is
way,
no
that's
back
fine.
way. All right, so you
Yeah.
roll off full movement. All right, so you're going.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I would
trying to
say
like.
you're running, right?
All right,
Yeah.
as you're doing that guy
I'm
that
running
you tried
too.
to rob, he's trying to chase you a little bit.
I accidentally tripped. him.
Hey! Guards, he tried to rob me! Stop him! And instantly, the guards at first they look quizzical, but then he
Oh,
runs
man,
up.
You ran right over that guy.
Oh man, I'm sorry. So you're running through the city streets. They've called the guards. The guards, as you run past this guard, he can see you coming, and he sees the guy because the guy's over here. Stop them! Stop them! And he's like, "Hey, you! Stop you!" What do you want to do? The guard is
Running.
now. You keep running. All right, now the guard.
Well, which way are you gonna run? Are you
Stop!
gonna pass
Stop!
the guard or you-
Now!
You're gonna cut
Yeah,
down.
past the guard.
All right, he's running.
All
past
right,
the
so you run past the guard. All right, the
guard. Where
guard.
are we while this is happening?
Are you running with him?
Or are you just? Oh,
No,
oh,
he actually said he was trying to.
I
trip
was
him.
actually trying to trip the guy who was.
I said I was
following.
gonna run.
Oh, okay. You're gonna try to trip the guy who's
Right.
following.
I was just gonna like stick my tip
Foot out.
my foot
Let's.
out. My dexterity is 14. I don't know if that affects anything.
And you know what? Since this is a 0 level character, we'll give you a modifier to that check. Your dex is 14.
Yeah, my dex
Let's
is
give you a
14.
+3, make it a 17. Now give me a check.
All right, so
You should definitely pass this. If you fail this, you were meant to be in trouble, guys. So Greg's trying to trip the guy that's chasing him.
The old sticking the foot out in front
You
of
know,
him.
right? So he's yelling, guards,
Oh,
guards!
that's a 15.
All right, so you succeed.
Okay, so I trip him.
So it's
Yeah, it's not a
lower.
save, it's a check.
So
Yeah.
we want
Save.
lower with the check.
Lower than 17.
You have to, for a check, what it is whatever your attribute is, equal or lower. If he
Okay.
goes over that, and a 20, no matter what, is always a failure. All right, so you
It's been a
succeed.
while. Wait a second, sorry.
You succeed in tripping this guy as he goes bowling. Guards, hey, hey! And he looks for who tripped him. Hey, because you're in a crowd of people. Who did that? And he's still screaming. So you're obviously still running.
You two are running, right?
Carolyn, you're running with him.
Kind of a little bit, like not as
Now,
fast as him, but a little bit. behind him.
Mind you,
Well, this adventure, this game went quick.
well, I'm just saying I'm not going to be able to run too fast because I have a huge body shield which is slung on my back and splint mail. So I don't know. I'm going to be not too fast, I don't think.
All right, so now
Yeah, I don't think I'll be moving as fast as he is.
Let's-
either.
That's all I'm trying to figure out is how fast everyone is moving.
let's examine the surroundings here. This is what you've got. You've got some houses, as you can see here, Matt. This is important. All this is playable. So I want you to think, what would you really do here? You can run, but you know,
But you can hide.
there's other things
Yeah.
that they're gonna get you. I'll tell you, the guards are now coming. You see one, he's whistling. He's coming over here. You've got these guys. You know, the whistle's going off. I'll give you another 10 seconds aside. 10, 9. It's like real 8. They're coming. The guards are
Can I
running.
duck into
there
a
a-
house?
You can try.
Yeah, all right. So what house is he near that
Go
he might
ahead
be
and
able to
give
get
me
into?
a. Let me see your character sheet real quick.
Is there one that I can kind of duck into as well?
You don't need to. You're just
True. I'm just running.
Well, he's the one that was witnessed.
Yeah,
Right.
So maybe I'll kind of be a little bit behind him and
You
a little
already
bit
are.
in
You're
front of you.
definitely behind, and I'm
The
behind.
thing is,
both of
first you have to get to a place that you can hide, and they can't see you. Because obviously, if you just jump into a house, they're gonna notice that.
Right.
all right. Well, then I'm gonna.
You're gonna have to figure out something, man. Yeah, you decide to rob somebody. Yeah.
Well, that's his thing. So point out where he is and where he might be.
All right, so I'd say right about you're here.
So whereabouts?
The
is
guards,
that?
this guard had saw you. He's starting to come after you. You've got this guard coming across the town square. I should say he's back here. These guards have been alerted. They've turned. They ain't running yet, but they've turned. They know something's going on. So
Ooh.
right now, you know you're in the town
Now,
square.
can I try to like
This is our
duck-
action side.
duck into here? I guess.
Around
You
the
can
corner.
try, and we'd have to determine to see if they saw you. So you'll have to give me a hide in shadows roll and hope that that's what.
But I was going to say, no, you're right. But there's maybe a horse and carriage.
Yeah.
That's an
moving.
option?
That might be. Well, I was thinking it might be kicking up some dust.
I like your thinking, my
Yeah,
man.
Or if I can't. If
I will
can't
give you a
hide,
modifier to your hide in shadows and give you an additional 10% for the dust.
I don't even know what.
I think your hide in shadows was 10% as well. Pretty
Yeah, it
sure.
was
Now you have to roll 20% or lower.
51.
God damn it.
That was your
Well,
percentage tax.
you try to attempt to hide into the shadows, right? But the guards see you. Now these guards, they know. We see you. You think you get away that easy?
How tall
We ain't stupid.
in the
5
game?
feet, I think.
You're
Nah,
only
they're
5
all
feet?
closing in
I
now.
didn't do that. Wait.
More guards. I had a feeling something like this would happen.
Well, the only reason why, well, here's I'm gonna bring this up.
Yes.
I'm not sure that he might have seen him duck because you got horses which are like 10 feet high. You got that. If he's 5 feet, he would be below his visual
Yeah.
sight. That guy who's following him
Let's see him.
would definitely see him. anyone out here would see
All right,
him.
we'll say
I'm
that
just
he
saying,
knew.
this specific guy would probably not.
Well, that's
see him.
fair. That, you know what? Whatever makes y'all. This is fine. That's
Oh, no,
fine.
I'm just.
This is fun because this is organic gameplay. This just happened.
So
right,
obviously
so-
the one guy saw me duck in.
We'll say this guy knows. He's
That's
alerted
fine.
the other
Yeah,
guards.
he's cool. I'll
Yeah,
go.
he's alerting the other guards where you're at. He's over there. I see him
Okay.
ducking.
There you go.
Now
that works.
And now these guys are heading to you, and now some other guards, they've come up. You know, they were, over here, and they've come out their thing.
I totally disavow any knowledge of him.
Greg is still back there.
I'm back there, but
Greg,
all I did was trip the guy. I could still be looking.
Greg
and
tripped and
whistling.
walked into the crowd like,
I just disappeared.
Greg, are you still running towards?
No, I was not running
Okay.
at all. I just tripped him.
"Are you still running?"
No, I'm gonna slow down,
And just kind of be like, "Okay."
and I'm kind of gonna go kind of looking for Greg's character to kind of let him know what's going on, and kind of asking Greg if we should go and help him.
Well, I don't know if you'll have that much time. Greg's back there. I'm doing this time, that's why I'm doing the 10-second countdown. It makes it more fun, like a quick time event. It's like shit.
Is that ladder that's sitting on the side of the house?
That is there.
That is there. So
But-
I want to hop up that ladder and into the window.
While they're looking,
Which ladder are we looking at?
because they saw you go behind here. Tell you what. Give me
but I don't know
another
if
hide
they
in
know-
shadows because you're trying to now go even farther behind. Quickly, hide in shadows.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna halt, and I'm gonna see where Greg is and yell at him and see if he sees what's going on.
All right.
God damn it! 44.
They know. All right, so these guys continue to say, "He's going up there! He's trying to sneak into the house!
Oh,
Quick,
that ladder.
call the guards! Keep calling them!" Ding, 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 ding.
I would be very impressed if that bell worked.
Don't make me go get my bell. Don't.
No, we're gonna delay the game.
All right, I'll get the bell. So Carolyn,
No, I have.
All right,
Carolyn yells back
I
at
kinda have a
Greg,
plan.
or not Carolyn, but Catherine
right.
yells back at Greg in this matter of a few seconds, but they're closing in. I'd say, and he said, "Stop, or we'll shoot!" And now they pulled out bows.
Oh, my God.
I run up the ladder and into the house.
Okay.
They're closing in on your location. You're going into the house.
Yeah, up the ladder and into the house.
Matt is going for it, man.
All right.
All right. So you run
look
up.
at that. There we go.
Oh no! Sorry about that.
You destroyed the house.
No. So you run up the ladder and into the house. We'll say it actually goes to the 3rd floor because it's a tall ladder. So you're now on the 3rd floor of this house. There's a balcony right here because he's in the house. He's going in. And this other guard now, he's over here, the initial one. They're all keep following. Block the entrances. Don't let them get away. Get around the side.
I don't want. I'm curious if there's anything connecting into the next house.
No, there is not. That is just a solid wall as you see there.
Okay.
If there was a connection, it would be like this.
Wait a minute.
You see how there's an actual connection? This little piece right here?
Oh,
You can walk through the room.
Okay.
Is there a way to get to the roof and then you run across the roof, climb down the tree?
You guys, there's but they're closing around.
Like,
Stop them!
There's like
I want to get down to the bottom level and kind of.
You break the law in Tilverton, you pay. 10, 9. What do you want to do? 8,
Down to the first
7.
floor and jump out the window.
You're going down the first floor and jump out the window.
You're jumping out, obviously, into the back.
Over here, back
Right.
here.
All right,
Now,
into the
let
woods.
me just pause this for a moment. She's yelling at me to find out what's going on. I'm nodding and I'm pointing. Go behind the houses because I kind of think I know what he's doing. So from where I am,
How did this happen?
I'm
Right?
gonna run around the back of the house. I don't know where you are. You can probably run right by those trees.
Where am I?
All right, so y'all have to make your decisions. So I start making y'all do stuff quick too. 10.
Right. Well, I'm
running back.
You're running.
I'm still
You're
all the way.
following him.
Technically, I'm back there, but
You're back here.
back right. So I was gonna
Tripping
go
that person.
right. So I was running backwards and around the house.
All right, so you're trying to go back
Yeah,
over here.
So
exactly.
where's my character? Just so I know.
Characters right here.
All right, I'm gonna go on this side of the house
You're
and
going.
go into the woods.
So you're running towards.
All right,
the
so you're
woods.
trying to go towards the woods as well. Okay. Or trying to technically it's the woods. So we'll say
Well,
at a certain point you get away. because so
Yeah, but they're not going after her.
yeah, they're just going after. They're on now. Matt doesn't matter. Matt's still. He's gonna try to jump out the window. Now this is gonna be big for you. You're trying to jump out a window of a house.
And he's 5 feet tall.
So and that's fall. So we're gonna do it where let me see something. What are your skills? What are your proficiencies? Give me something. If you have something, look at your character. If you have something that makes me give you a positive modifier, I will. If not, it's your check is gonna go down because you're
fire building, rope use, aiming, blind fighting, swimming.
What's your major skill?
I forgot to write those 2 down.
Does a rogue? You said a rogue. Does a rogue have any climbing?
He's fishing.
abilities?
Fishing. Yes, they do climb walls.
I didn't
So-
see those on mine, so I didn't write those down.
He could try to climb walls.
What?
You have
You could probably-
rogue abilities,
you could try
climb
to
walls.
Climb down instead of jumping. Climb down the walls. Like if
Dude,
the
look
walls
what
are
you're-
like this.
I'm just trying to hop out the window.
You don't want to climb. You just want to straight jump. Just go for it.
Yeah, kind of,
Okay.
just to get away from them.
Nice. That means then you're gonna get a penalty on that because that's some serious.
Am I rolling
Second
a
st-
D20?
Yeah, it's gonna be since you're on jumping out of a first story. What would be the odds in the middle of being chased? No pre-planning. You just see a window and go for it. I'd say at least a -4. So you need to roll a 12 or lower, or you're in deep shit.
God damn it! 16.
All right, you go out and let's roll. Then you know what?
That's an 11.
I'm gonna do this like we would do a critical hit on the combat table, where normally you'd hit the arm, like you decide shit. I just went out of roll 20. Sorry about that, guys. Where normally you'd be like, okay, you critted, and now you have to roll on the crit chart. So what we're gonna do, if we can find a damn crit section here, chapter 5. This is what happens when you have right here.
Oh, this is fun.
I'm gonna roll it. There it is. Okay, here it is. All right, so you've done your leg. I need you to roll. We'll say this is a critical hit because you failed. Jumping out. Let's give a. Let's say this is a bludgeoning versus humanoids. There's a bam, you hit the ground. Leg, roll me a. I'm not gonna say it's too severe. Use a D6. Just a D6, not too severe.
5.
Your knee struck, you're knocked down, and your movement is now affected by half.
God damn it.
So now you have fallen down. They've come around the back. He's on the ground. Catch it. They all get around you, Matt, and they're now circled around. You're on the ground. They've circled around you. You've knocked down. What do you want to do? They've circled you.
Do I see this?
Well, you can, yes. We'll just put you out there for sake of argument. But technically, you're not this far in the woods. But Carolyn, we'll say Carolyn, you're kind of
Do I
like.
have climb walls?
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah. Well, did you put percentage?
No, I didn't put percentage to climb walls.
Hindsight. It's at this moment that Bat realized he fucked up.
No, I realized I fucked up the moment I tried to pit pot.
What did you think in my game you'd be able to do that? There'd be no consequences. It's baby, we played hardcore, baby. You made that happen.
Does Greg's character see what's
That's
going on too?
Right. Well, I was running
All
towards
right,
the back of the
so-
house.
Oh no! I'm knocking stuff over, guys.
Somebody just off themselves.
Yeah, it just killed the Kenku. All right, so you go around the back. I would say you're still about 100 feet away from them, Greg, because you're way over here. You're like,
Right.
You know, you're way over there in
Right.
the woods.
It's gonna take me a while to get.
Yeah,
around.
so you can't really see them, but Carolyn, you can see him surrounded by the guards. I mean, there's a bunch of town. They've got him. They start. They're about to pick you up. Stop! Don't move, or you're dead. And they put their bows on you, and some have their spears into you. About at your. Is anything you want to do? Is they have their spears at your neck? What a question.
I'm holding my action. Okay.
They look over at you. Hey, you! Boy, you walk. Back up! Back up. Official business. This one's broken the law.
I really wish I could get back up and jump back through the window.
Well, I gave you all the chances in the world to get away.
No.
The dice didn't like you, Matt. You had three strikes and you're out, home. You had 3 chances to get away.
I'm fucked now.
Nah.
No, you didn't break a serious law.
Nah.
You're not serious. Don't worry. I got the law
Listen.
right here.
All right.
Oh, I mean, even if I try anything, they're gonna hurt me.
I'm going to find the man he tried to pickpocket. No.
The city of. All right.
I'm going to reason with him.
Well, it's not him now. He's broken the laws.
Well, but they don't know he's broken the law. I mean, technically, he was just running and someone was yelling.
He did say somebody said thief.
Yeah, but I could always convince him possibly that he should. Maybe.
Well, you'll have to wait and see what happens.
Okay.
You'll have to wait. I like that idea. You'll have to wait to
Like I
see how
said,
that
that's
plays
why
out.
I'm going to look for the.
That's going to be your thing. Okay.
That's my thing.
Well, let's see how that plays out.
Yes.
Back up a little bit because they did ask me to back up.
But my friend Jeff is totally Jones in the play right now.
Thank you.
Well, hopefully y'all are having a good time.
Well, I'm showing him pictures of what's going on.
Until my dice rolls.
I just want to make this an organic
are
sandbox.
shit.
That's my goal, is that y'all make your own adventure. What you're doing right now.
How many spears are at my throat right now?
You've got a lot. I'm not going to put all the guards up there, but you've got about 12 or 13. You attracted the whole town. Well, not the whole town, but a chunk of the guards in this section of the town. This is a section. So you've got enough that it's lethal. It's bad. It's bad.
What's your intelligence?
And they've got you prone, or not prone because they don't have that 5e, but you're knocked down. And your knee is knocked out, so you've got half your movement. You're hurting. You jumped out a window, busted your knee, tried to go up a ladder, you ran through the town, you tried to hide in shadows, and you get experience for all that, by the way, for using your skills like that. Give yourself, even though you failed, for each use of your hide in shadows.
Good, that's a good call. Good GM.
25%. 25 XP right now.
Times 10.
Times 3.
10%.
Times 3. Times 3.
Plus 10%.
Oh, well, no, 10% of your total. So 10% of 75 would be like 7.5 points. Percentages,
Well,
bro.
for me, I get a 10%.
You don't. 10% isn't times
bonus.
10. 10% of something is, say, if you had.
No, I said times 10%.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I thought you said times 10. So yes,
No.
times. So then yeah, you would have like times 75 times 7.5 more. So just round it off to 8 more experience points. So you'd have 8 plus, I think, what, 83?
Yeah.
83 experience.
Where the hell is the XP on this thing?
On the back.
Yeah. Well, all your experience
Next to
points
gold.
is right here.
Oh.
So
All right. So 85 XP.
yeah, so you get
Yeah.
that for
83.
using your skills
83.
as intended.
75 plus 8 is 83.
That's what I said.
So normally when I play, any experience points I total here, but any valuables, I like right here at the values, like any treasure, any coins, any jewels, and
Yeah.
things,
That's right on there.
I'll write down over here.
What did I do with my petrol?
So even though you failed, the fact that
There's
you're
one.
using your skills
There was one over here.
in a way that's
I got
appropriate to your character, you still get XP.
Yeah.
By the way,
So I mean, if there's 12 people surrounding me, I'm kind of screwed at this point. There's no
Yeah,
way
I'm your DM, and I could tell you this, that it's not looking. I wouldn't say it's not a positive situation.
if I try and run away, yeah.
Yeah, you're on the ground. The spears are at your throat, about this close. If you even tried to move, it'd probably implant into your throat. I mean, it could.
As I lean forward, you don't want to. But no.
Just to give you my intention, so you know how I would want to play this out. I would want to find the man.
No, yeah, you're gonna talk.
Try. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know what my thinking process. Try to get him to not press charges, to say it was all a mistake, and then bring him over to where the guards are. We're getting ready to spear him.
Well, I have a way
I'm
that's gonna. Don't worry, that's gonna play out.
That's my intention.
But it might not be just like that.
Okay, no,
But
that's
it's gonna
cool.
play out where
That's
you're gonna
cool.
get to talk to that guy, because I'm sure he'd have to be at the jail to file the complaint at the time, and you can maybe pull him aside
So
at that moment.
I'm just gonna stay there and accept defeat and surrender.
Yeah, you tried to get away. You tried hiding. You tried 3 times, and 3 times you failed.
It was valiant. No, he didn't. He
It was a
didn't.
valiant effort.
He didn't roll a one. so-
they lift you up. You're going to jail.
Okay.
You're going in, and they're bringing you in, and they march you through the town. They put you, they wrap you in the cuffs and everything. You think you could come into our town and steal from people and just get a wife with it? And they bring you over to the jail.
I'm just down on my luck.
Down on your luck. You should have gotten the job. We heard it all.
I did.
We don't want. Well, then why weren't you doing it?
I was looking for.
You think we got sob stories? We ain't got time for. Well, let me stop. That's right. No more accents. You said no more accents.
Oh, that's all right.
You're fine.
You're fine with that.
No more sob stories.
A little less Crocodile Dundee.
No more sob stories. No more sob stories.
A little more Benny Hill.
Pretty
You
much.
think you can just come in here to our town and do what you want? No, you can't.
And then
I was trying my luck. That's
Oh,
all.
are you building the jail?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'm putting him in the
jail's
jail.
there.
Here's a little
Oh,
cell.
there we go.
So they bring you upstairs and they put you in a cell. You're in the cell right here if you want to look
What's
at
your
yourself.
10.
What's your Ben Bars?
Not enough, probably. I can tell you that.
What's my Ben Bars? Hold on.
Probably
I don't
not
have Ben
even.
Bars.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute. We might be able to rectify this.
Six-
Oh,
Yeah.
my Ben Barnes is a 2.
when Tony, when Greg is done talking to the guard, I'm gonna because I figured this was all happening at the same time. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find Greg's character, where he's done talking to the guy that he tripped.
All right. So I would say then that but in the time that they were putting him in jail, you were able to find Greg because they're bringing him in to the station. So you're able to find not Greg, but Greg. What's your character's name again?
Calvin.
Lord Calvin.
You could just call him Cal.
Cal. You're able to find Calvin, and
Do you know the author of the book that I'm taking his name from? Do you remember? Oh, H. Beam Piper.
so you're able to find Kelvin, doing his thing, Catherine, and you're able to. I'll say that y'all are in front of the jail now. Because where was he? He was up here.
She's right here.
I was in the back. I was looking at everything.
So I would say
tried
that
to find.
you guys are in front of the jail now. She can talk to you and tell you what's going on.
Okay.
But Matt, you are upstairs, and there's a cell here. You're in the cell.
Can I look outside the window and see them?
I think he. You're in the back.
No, not from your view. Your window's on this side,
All right.
so you can't see them.
Oh, and he's rubbing it in because you're looking out where you tried to rob the guy.
I didn't mean to do that, but I guess for an extra jab in the wounds. But you're in jail,
you're rubbing salt
and
in the wound.
he comes up to you with one of the guards. That's what you get for trying to rob here. You shouldn't have been so stupid.
Wish you could.
Anyway, and he goes and he walks back downstairs. We'll be into here. Have some water, and here's some food and some water.
Thank you.
And he gives you that. And here's a mat for you.
Yeah.
Here's a little mat that you can lay down on. And he gives you that, and he walks back downstairs. So you're saying now this jail cell is obviously it's not pleasant. I've been to jail. It's never pleasant.
No.
Not a great place. Not seriously. Not like for time long. Like few hours. Okay. All right. So it smells like urine in there. Stinky. The walls are made of concrete. Or at least not concrete, but the stone, as you could see here. So it's pretty, you see that there's on the wall, there's like a weapon rack. That's probably what the guards use if somebody, when they quickly need to grab something. Again, you're just in here with the bars, and that's really about it. You got your bucket and your food, and that's where you are now, Matt. So what do y'all want to do now that Matt has changed the game from doing a quest to getting arrested?
Technically, you have two buckets: one for the food to come in, and one for the food to go out.
Oh boy!
And they're probably the same bucket.
Probably the same bucket, yeah. Now, Catherine, right? Catherine was trying to talk to Calvin. Is that correct? You were trying to find me. All right.
Y'all are able to find each other. She found
So we're
you.
both in front.
Yeah, that's it.
And so what did you want to talk to me about?
I wanted to. I don't know. I was kind of.
Oh, you fill me in.
Yeah.
All right. right, so she fills me in on what happened, and I only saw parts of it. Basically, I heard most of it, which was a lot of grunting and screaming and yelling.
Tripping. Don't forget tripping.
Stop doing that, But I still would like to try to find the man that he tried to rob to see if maybe I can smooth over the situation.
It's funny.
Better you than me.
You notice.
Well,
Now the guards are inside with Matinee. You notice this guy, the same guy that you tripped, is coming up the road. He's walking, and he's about to walk into the place here. What do you want to do?
well, I'm just going to hold up my hand and say, basically, just hold on 1 minute, sir. I think there's been a grievous misunderstanding.
Hello. What do you mean misunderstanding?
Right.
What you talking about? I'm here to file a complaint
I understand
against
that.
the man who tried to rob me.
Well, that's
A
the
filthy
thing.
little pickpocket.
That's the thing. He's not a pickpocket. He suffers from a very strange disorder where he stumbles a lot, and he accidentally fell into you. Let's see. What's my bullshit?
You have any skills? I'm
my
looking. What's
bullshit skill?
What's your skills? What's your bullshit skill?
Didn't you there?
What's your bullshit skill?
Yeah.
Well, you're the one to start talking.
I know,
it's
I
on
know,
you
I know.
now. It's on you.
I
You're
know.
talking.
I understand that, but if she has a bullshit skill and
But she can jump in and try to save you,
that's
maybe,
what I'm saying.
if
So,
you fail.
all right, so
you're talking.
All right, so I'm just gonna. I mean,
Hold on,
I'm,
he's talking right
I'm,
now.
Right, so I'm all in my armor and I'm all presentable
Mm-hmm.
and clean. It's like I assure you, his intention was not to rob you. If anything, he stumbled and maybe his hand found its way into your pocket, but he was not.
He looks at you quizzical as you say that.
Well, I'm just saying, he might have punched you instead. It's a very debilitating disease that he has. I think it's called dropsiclepsy.
What in the blazes are you talking about?
Exactly. Nobody knows about this disease. It's rare.
Go ahead and give me your charisma check.
I can't help you with that.
Well, it is a 10.
All right, we're not. Let's see.
No,
Should we
all right,
do any
well,
modifiers? Hold on.
Here's the deal. My comeliness is 13. Well, but
That has nothing to do with your looks.
no. The charisma. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, your look.
Well, I'm
Comeliness
not,
is
I'm not
looks.
winking at him either. But,
Yeah, I mean,
All right, so
and right now he's a
dude,
stolen. He doesn't care how good
all
you
right,
look.
So
You've
my
been
charisma
robbed.
is a 10. My armor class is a 3.
I don't think there's going to be any modifiers because
No, I don't.
this was just regular.
I'm just
so
trying
give
to
me a charisma check.
I'm
All
not much of a help on this.
Roll a
What's your
d20.
charisma?
7.
Well, he's the one that
Oh,
started
no.
talking. He said it. As
No,
she came.
that's true. But she could come over.
That's right. She
and
can.
be so ugly.
And a 6.
No, she's actually good looking.
Well, but wait, her
Her comeliness
her
is 15.
charisma is terrible.
Her charisma's
Oh,
terrible.
all right, okay.
You know,
Try not to talk, maybe. I don't know. That's
I'm just gonna walk
Oh.
over and see if I can distract them.
Are you
no.
gonna
Right
pick
now
up?
he's
No, with
rolling.
my
Let's
looks,
see what happens. Let's see
All
what
right,
happens.
so all right, my 10. What do I need to roll there, Tony?
A 10 or D20, 10 or lower.
10 or lower. Okay.
Equal to your skill or lower.
or lower. Okay, here we go. We're rolling down the roll. It's a 2.
Oh, you passed.
It's
All
not
right.
a 1.
That's right.
Oh no, that's him.
So skill check passed. He looks at you. He's like, you know, I had a cousin that had something similar to that. You know, he would try to. He'd walk into his house and something, or he'd come over your house and always seemed like something was missing. You know.
I'm reaching.
I kind of feel the thing is though.
I'm listening, but I'm also kind of reaching into my money pouch because I might want to present him with some silver pieces just to say thank you. And he sees me. I would imagine he sees me taking out my money purse, which is what I'm doing right in front of him. So I don't know how he's going to react to that.
He starts going like this. You know, the thing is, I lost a lot of money when I tripped. Somebody tripped me and my money went all over the place. If they hadn't tripped me, I probably wouldn't even have to worry about.
How much do you think you might have lost? Because that probably
It's hard to say. You know?
Well, let's see.
He looks at your bag. He looks at your bag and like started. You can
Like,
tell.
I have no, just so you know, you set me up. I have no gold and no platinum, but I do have 79 silver. So I would say, did you perhaps lose 10 silver pieces? Or?
Ooh, that sounds light.
Oh, okay.
When it hit the
okay.
ground, it jingled a lot more than that.
There was a lot of jingle.
Lots of sound, lots of clinking, like clinkety
All right,
clankety, clinkety clankety.
maybe. All right. Would you think you might have lost maybe 20 silver pieces?
I think that's about the amount I think I lost. I got the feeling 20 silver pieces is just what I lost.
All right.
You
So-
know, and come to think of it, you know, it's funny. I think he didn't have his hand in my pocket. I think I just tripped. And perhaps
And lost your
I
money that
thought
way.
it was in my pocket.
Ah.
You know, things happen in this
All right.
city.
Well,
My eyes are strange
I'm,
like that.
I'm counting out the 20 silver pieces right in front of him.
Thank you.
And
My
I'm
character is sitting or standing by Greg where Greg can see me, but he can't, and I'm kind of snickering so Greg can see, Cal can see me snickering.
and I clearly make a frown at you because I think we pretty much I think we're a group that is well established and we know his goings on.
Yeah.
So all right, so that's it. So that's why I have. I'm going to give him the 20 silver pieces. It's like I'm apologizing profusely for his drop klepsy.
All right. So he walks into the
I'm following him
into
by
the
way.
jail. I'm not going to take the top off the jail unless
No,
y'all
no,
want me
that's
to
okay.
right now, because Matt's in the top. So
I
I don't
want to
want
make
take
sure
it
he
off.
says the right thing.
But the lower part is decorated. If I took it off,
I'm
you would
sure-
see. Actually, wait a minute. I can take one side off. Now that I think about it, and you can see the lower side. All right. So you walk into the jail.
Are you listening to your
I have to
coffee?
put a jailer in there. So there's a guard there. He's sitting in the front. You walk in. If you want to see your guy, you see a bed in there where the guards obviously go to sleep. Are you going into the jail with them?
I'm just kind of following him in up to the door. I'm keeping an eye on him. I don't want to fully go in unless
Right.
I have to. I mean, if he wanders out of my sight, I'm gonna.
All right. So he
to where
goes
I
in
feel.
there and he's like, "Me name's Michael. I'm here to talk to the sergeant, the man at arms, or the man of the hour, the
Sergeant
guard of the
at
hour."
Sergeant at arms. That's right.
Sergeant at arms.
Sergeant at arms. I would. Okay, thanks. The sergeant at arms now. That great me. What you want? Oh, you're the one that was robbed. We got him right upstairs. Don't worry. He's caught. You see, that's the thing I want to talk to you about. I think I made a mistake. He didn't actually rob me. I think I just tripped and I lost me money that way. I'm really sorry for all the confusion there. Are you serious? Are you daftly stupid?
I love when he's playing himself.
I have to change the tones too. That's the thing for different
I
voices.
just love you arguing with yourself.
That's daftly stupid. Oh, okay. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, I guess to be going. Stupid citizen. Go let that knock out. And he comes back upstairs. This guy leaves. He's gone. The guard comes upstairs, one of the guards, and
I'm going to meet him. I back my way out, and I'm outside. I'm going to meet him when he comes out. I don't want to speak to him inside.
all right, so you go outside. Do you go out with him, Catherine? All right, so you go outside too. All right. And Matt, the guard comes up to you, Matt. Hey, I don't know, there's been a little bit of a problem here. Just want to let you know we're going to let you go. Sorry, it looks as if he said you tried to rob him, but then he said he tripped. Stupid man. We do apologize. Of course, you don't hold the city of Tiverton in any ill regard, I'm sure.
Now,
Oh,
you
good.
guys are just doing your job.
You're a good man there. And he unlocks the door. Good man indeed. You're an elf, right?
Yeah.
Don't see many of your kind, as many as round as much since they began to destroy Coromanther in a way, encroaching on it with all the man cities, but good to see an elf in our town.
So technically, he's hitting you in the head every time he's.
Whatever.
You're slow, yeah.
So he lets you out, and you're able
I'm
to
going
stroll
to meet him outside.
out the door, and you're in front of your friends again.
I just look at him and I go, "You owe me 20 silver pieces. Next time, don't get caught."
I will pay you back soon enough because I only have 2.
That is
So
no problem.
here is 2 to start with.
No.
Lesson learned for Matt. In Tony's games, there's serious consequences. There's a jail, there's laws, there's fines. If you murder, just wait to see what happens then.
No.
I look at you and shake your head.
Now you can
Lesson
shake your
learned.
head.
Yes.
Matt thought I wouldn't be prepared for that. He's like, Tony, you're gonna be prepared, dude. I had a whole. I don't have to be prepared. I just play it like real life.
That's exactly it.
That's all I do. Is like, what would happen?
Hey, I'm shooting my shot over here. Like,
But you know,
Go for it.
But that's
That was
fun.
fun. That was great.
Yes.
That's
That's exactly what. See, in the Gen Con shows, like I said, I can't do that as much because I'm on a very strict. And like I said, I like both forms of the art. I like the high production super movie, but I also like this, which is the indie movie.
Yeah.
And this is the indie movie that I can do more what I want on, or more like traditional D&D, because I don't have to worry about hitting beats. Like if we end tonight in the middle of a combat, whatever, that's fine. No biggie. Yeah. I can't do that in the show.
Speaking of, man, what time do you have to leave?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, y'all aren't gonna want to leave.
No, I'm
gonna
just saying,
keep y'all here
I
playing.
remember the last time he was.
I'm not going to work tomorrow.
Oh, he's ready to play.
On purpose? Meaning you're supposed to work, but you're not?
He wants to play this game. Really? Is it that
I
good?
didn't hear that. Well, it is.
Damn, thanks, Matt.
it
That
is
makes me feel so
It is
efficient work to
Amazon
play.
He's working for.
Tony, let me put it this way: if I had to work tomorrow, I wouldn't be here right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what? I think my friend.
Well, I thought you were choosing my game. I was like, damn, God, giving up money to play.
I
Like,
think
wow.
I definitely would want to bring my buddy Jeff in because if on the days that he can't play,
I will definitely give you guys a heads up.
right?
DMing is so much easier for me. And
You could just proxy your character anyway.
Exactly.
I only want one more person because anything else would be just.
Well, I was saying, my buddy doesn't work.
What happened
He's-
to your buddy?
What, that guy Ron?
Yeah.
I guess he's not coming.
All right. Well, I
But
would.
DMing for me is so much
Where does
easier.
he live? Does he live
He
close
said
by?
he's like 45 minutes from
All
me.
right. Well, my buddy's only 20 minutes away.
There you go.
So if that's going to make a factor in the decision, and he is dying,
I just want someone who's going to show up.
he will be here every week.
And if they can't, I mean, I understand there's going to be
But he's-
sometimes where you can't.
He might be taller than him.
But I understand there's going to be sometimes he can't show up. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
real life happens, but not like there was one guy that was going to come, but twice he's already said, "Oh, I can't make it,"
Right.
and I just stopped. Like I was
Yeah.
if you can't even make it for
Don't even bother.
Yeah.
The only person right
and
now.
if you won't come for this, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if you won't come to play on this table, not saying it's the best, I'm better. I'm not saying that.
I'm just gonna
but
say,
I put a lot of work into
if
it.
my buddy Jeff shows up and he sees this setup, he's gonna shit his pants.
I hope so. I hope you shit your pants. I hope y'all shit
No,
your
I
I
pants.
already shitted. I was shitting my pants last night when you were setting this up.
I'm all blocked up, so we're not gonna be doing.
All right, so here we go. So you are now out of jail though.
Oh, you're out of jail. You owe me 20 silver pieces.
Here's an IOU.
All right.
I'm gonna say I
Which-
do have to end at 10 o'clock.
Okay. that's
Okay,
cool.
what time is it
You don't
now?
have a character name. We're just gonna call you Mystery.
Oh, we got time. I want to get some
Or-
combat in
or-
for y'all.
I don't know. I never came up with a
Just
name
pick
yet.
a name.
Whatever.
Ken?
I like mystery.
Mystery.
Mr. E.
Oh, you want to do
Mr.
Mr.
E.
E? I like it. Yes.
It's Mr. E. All right. So you guys, what do you want to do now?
Mr. E.
You've got the,
owes me.
the
Should we try going back to the bakery?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that the AD&D Dungeon Master guy?
Yeah.
Where'd you? Oh, you bought that?
yeah, it's old.
That's old school. I like. It.
Well, I'm just using it to write
And
on.
that's the original one too.
No, it's not the original one. The
I don't-
original one is the one. Is it the one that has the? Isn't the Dungeon Master guy? Maybe I'm thinking of. He's just straight advanced. He's the big red god with the sword. He's just
I
standing
forget.
there.
Oh God.
I'll get it.
Yeah, we'll have to.
But right now, I just gotta say, Mr. E owes me.
All right, Mr. E owes you 20. So you guys are out in front here. So it's up to y'all. What do you want to do now? You've found out the hard way that laws matter.
Is that 2 silver
In this
pieces,
world?
or is that 2 gold?
What?
There's 20 silver.
The 2 gold.
Yeah, 2 gold.
But see, 2 gold still makes a difference because, when you have no money.
Well, see, if I give it to him, then he owes me. So I'm just gonna.
It's fine. He
yeah.
owes me because I'm neutral good. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm kind of an upstanding guy,
I'm neutral
even though I
as
tripped
well.
somebody.
I'm so happy that
I
y'all
couldn't be
did that in a
chaotic,
way.
I had to be neutral, so.
I just like seeing how that played out.
What am
The
I?
dice
what am I-
controlled it all.
I'm neutral.
That was
I'm
great.
not chaotic.
Like, I've never really had to role play that out before.
Yep.
It was either pass or fail. Like, I've never had to role play out the stuff. Even with Tom.
Oh. Well, let's roll. We got some more. Let's go. You guys are here.
So I'm just gonna say, thanks for bailing me out, and
Don't let it happen again.
let's
Yeah, we're
see
good.
if I can get some more stills in that.
We're good, pal.
Because I think it's every level I can go up 15 points in something or something. I forget how it went.
You get 30 points, and you could
No more than
put
15.
yeah.
That's
in
the
one.
that little picture is the original Dungeon Master Guide. Do you remember it?
Okay. All right. You're right. I forgot about that.
I say we try to go back to the
Do you remember
bakery
that one?
because he was very
No.
adamant.
Oh, that's the
Adamant
first.
about that
The
Adler.
original.
Yeah, the original AD&D.
I'm kind of thirsty.
Let's go get some water.
Yeah, there's.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So you can see
Right.
quick fire.
See, now that's the sec. That's the one.
Do I
That,
need to move, Karen?
we'll be right back.
All right, hold on.
Right back.
Between you, the chair, and the air conditioner.
Between
I know.
you and the chair.
Come on.
I mean, come on. Look, I
Wait,
mean,
what?
I have that, but who's paying $550 for that guide? Nobody. I have it. If I could get 500, I would easily sell it.
That's eBay though.
Yes. Yeah, but this is Abe's books. He's charging 104. That's a used bookstore.
Click on shopping.
Which one?
Shopping.
Oh, shopping, right there. Okay. You can see I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't use this a lot. Yeah. See, there it is. 53.
Right. That's probably
35.
used though.
Oh, I don't like that one.
That's second
which
edition anyway.
Yeah. That's. I bought them all online, but I didn't pay anywhere near these prices. I think I paid like maybe for that specific book. I paid maybe 30, and it's in really good condition.
You can
Now-
also like scroll up to like scroll. Yeah, there you go. And then like that.
Go ahead. You can. That's Abe's books. I know that guy.
Yeah, but just look at the price.
Yeah. No. I would never buy from Abe's books. But there were different versions of the advance. Like there
Yeah.
are different versions of that.
Yeah,
Some are more valuable than others.
Right. That's probably why it's so expensive.
Yeah, but not $550 worth. Definitely not.
What?
There is.
The first thing.
This is more typical of what
Yeah.
you should pay, like between $39 and $49, $50.
Yeah, but
If you were going,
you also gotta remember inflation, rarity. You know, and not a lot of people.
now here's one at Abe's for 110.
Yeah.
Same guy. He was charging. Oh no, Abe was charging 100. It was the eBay guy who wanted 500.
No, it was Abe's too.
No. Abe didn't want 5. He wanted 110.
Abe,
I'll show. It was right there.
Abe's.
Oh my God, you're right. He has an eidetic memory. My memory is shot.
I'm getting there.
Huh? What?
So, and this was when I don't remember this. I remember when this one came out. I don't know what edition that is.
That might be 3.
It could be. It could be 3. I never bought these books.
I only have 3.5, and I
Yeah.
downloaded it.
That's my collection right there. I have
Okay.
each.
Well, I got
have each.
I got a
each of
shitload
these.
of books.
Now, I
over
have
there.
some really. I have
I
like
don't have any more.
I
second edition
accidentally
books. I got
purchased,
rid of
like,
them all.
4.
There's extra. I have
of the,
2 players' handbooks for
I'm
2E right
sorry,
there.
The dungeon, the monster
I have a
manuals.
buttload of books.
But I accidentally bought one that's like really rare.
Well, this is totally different than the stream.
I'm not
I got
getting rid
snagged. I'm
Yeah,
just killing.
definitely get rid of that.
This is
It was like
real.
the
This is real
first
D&D.
printing of that
Both
book.
versions are fun.
And I don't even
But
think
this
the
is
guy's
like
selling
just play
it.
it.
Well, the problem is it's not in really great condition, but whatever.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
about my breath, guys. I'm eating sour cream and onions.
Go for it. You're way over there.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead for it. Go for it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you don't
wouldn't-
care.
If I
Yeah.
wanted the books, I wouldn't pay more than 50.
I don't even want to put that there.
All right, back to.
I'll put it on.
But this is other than just the cover. This is the same exact with all the drawings. This is the exact first edition AD&D book. All they did
Change the cover.
is they changed the cover.
Because
And
honestly, I didn't think I
It's
was.
still a TSR.
Planning
It's still a
second edition
TSR
when
book.
Tom had moved.
They changed it again at was it 3rd edition? That's when it's Wizards.
Oh
Wizards
yeah,
of the
we're
Coast.
close to the coast.
Wizards of the Coast buys them out. But if you look through this entire book, there is no difference between this and the very first original.
This
even
might have
down
been
to the drawing.
this might have been a second printing.
It is. It is. And that's what I'm saying. When they went into a next printing, it's not a new edition. They just changed the cover.
Yeah.
Every single thing in here, including
I
the
love
drawings,
2E.
including the drawings,
2E
are
is
all
my favorite.
originals.
It's the most realistic. This is
was a
hyper realism.
pain point.
When we get into combat, you're going to see how much more real. It's
Wow.
hyper realism,
What
dude.
Gary Gygax did was he sold I think I don't know. Maybe
He wanted you to
maybe
die.
Maybe you were telling me this. He went to the local college, and he
No, I didn't
was
say
talking about before the game began what he wanted, and he asked them all to draw what their impressions of certain things were, and he used some of those drawings in the book.
Oh wow.
No, that wasn't me who told you that.
Okay, so
What?
like some of them are really good. Like this guy is the same one. If you look at like DAT.
Yeah.
So this might have been an actual illustrator, but then there are some that look like cartoons. That's
Right.
I'm gonna find one.
So what do you want to do now, guys?
They censored
Oh.
this in the later editions. The
Mermaid.
My vote
Mermaid.
is go to the bakery.
Darlene.
All
Yeah,
right.
I want to thank them for bailing me out, and I'll try not to do that again.
Please.
I love all these drawings on the bottom.
So
Yeah.
to get him processed and everything else, it is now like 6 p.m.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, he was at jail for a few hours. And then just walk in and walk out.
The smell of the bread was so good, and then he had to go try to pickpocket that guy. Yeah.
Now,
Look at that drawing. It's so much.
Cartoonish.
That's
remember, each one of you has rations too, so.
I have 1 week's worth of rations. I don't know.
I also have a week or 10 days.
I have
1
a
week. So I'll have 1 week.
It's been
Oh no, you're not gonna sing it out.
Well, you're not far from the bakery. About 5 minutes still.
yeah, just we're pretty much right out. The jail's right there. We're standing out front of
Yeah.
it. You can pretty much see the sign, from where we're standing.
Alright, short
Yep.
person's gonna stand for a few minutes.
Go for it.
I'm looking at my fingers on the stream. Oh, I doubt anybody's gonna watch this now.
Nah. If your ass was hanging out yesterday and I was the only one watching it on Facebook.
That was a good build though.
Oh, that's right. So this
Was it
is the guy.
yesterday?
This is the guy. Trampier.
That was this build.
Trampier. He's the one that really. He's the illustrator that a lot of people like. And there's Darlene Picoul. Whenever you see Darlene,
Yeah.
but some of these are kids that he used.
Well, it's Friday. Mark, paid it.
Damn right.
All right, so y'all heading to the bakery or?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So going back, you see that guy is no longer out there. It looks like now he's at the door. He's locking the door up. And, he's got his keys and everything else, and chinking, and you don't know, blah blah blah. What do you want to do as you approach him?
This is all you,
No, this is not all me.
Mr. High Charisma.
Matt's like, well, we I don't know. I mean,
Me talking is not my forte. I'm not nice about
maybe
it.
we should rob him.
Huh?
I'm gonna plan a heist.
It's better than my rested bitch
I forgot to
face.
give you experience points for your pickpockets. Give yourself another 25.
But he failed.
What do you mean?
Doesn't matter. He tried to use the skill.
Oh, okay, good.
Only 25 points because I only gave him hide and shadows points.
20.
So 100?
No.
He rolled, he rolled,
Plus
so-
10%.
You know what?
Plus 10%.
So do 100 plus 8.
2.5, so 27 points.
110.
Yep.
Because I had 83, so
I was just trying to tell you an easier way to do it.
math is hard.
Because if you did just 100, 10 points.
But you,
110.
but you guys are out there now in front. You see him. What do you want to do?
He's locking up for the night, huh?
Well, he's just locking up the door. But it is nighttime, so maybe he's locking up for the night. Could be.
Well, do we?
Maybe
wanna,
he lives there. You
Do
know.
we want to wait till he locks and walks away, and then try to break in and find that thing?
That's why I was laughing.
We
Because I thought about it.
I know you thought about it.
But
know,
if there's guards out there watching, immediately after I've been released from jail,
And how do you know he doesn't carry the tablet with him? For all you know, he could
That's
have it.
true.
He
That's
could bring
true.
it home
You
with
wanna try to
him.
pickpocket him, get the tablet.
no.
I said yes. I like your first idea, Greg. Go for it.
Well, let's decide.
Okay, so now y'all playing. You're a neutral good character. He's neutral good. Now y'all playing home. That's technically not bad though. I guess. I don't know.
No.
Home robberies. I don't know.
Well, we're not robbing anything. I just wanted to break in and see if the tablet was in there. See if it had anything.
just looking around.
But
You should have seen us
He
one
might-
night with Jeff, the DM.
It's just breaking and entering.
It's just breaking and entering, but we're
Yeah,
not
but that's
really.
Basic B&E.
But we're not breaking.
Gotcha.
We're just really entering. But anyway, if he's leaving, do you want to follow him and see where he goes and see what's going on, or do you want to do
Well, he already said when he was describing the bakery that it was in the bakery and everybody's been flocking to it.
Right. But I know that when he's in the bakery, it might be in the bakery.
The tablet's not very big. If you want to see a size comparison, that's the size of the tablet. Don't look at the words,
I'm
but
not.
that's the tablet. A little,
I-
It's like there's a little
Not
square
really.
like that.
yeah,
right?
it's about like
It's about the size of a Pop-Tart.
a little bit,
Half,
maybe smaller than that, a little smaller.
Cut it in half.
half.
Break it in half.
If you held it, your hand, it would go to the length of your hand. So about like a Pop-Tart
Alright,
size.
a Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart that meows.
Pretty good.
Pop-Tart that talks.
Pop-Tart that talks.
I'm going for him pickpocketing the.
No more big.
I mean, picking the locks.
It's your game, guys. That
have a
hey,
lockpick
we're
kit?
doing this is whatever y'all.
yes.
This is your sandbox.
You had the lockpick kit, just so we know. What would your skill be at lockpicking? What would be your
Good
percentage?
lots. I don't know. I'm only at 15.
No, so that's probably it'd probably make some alarm go off.
No, I would get caught because he would hear the lock.
Well, if he does that, I'm gonna kind of stand candy corner
She's
from the
already
building.
planning. She's already planning your jail.
So y'all are now doing B and E
No.
within I'd say
Not-
about
not
10 minutes of getting out of jail.
Not with a
Well,
not,
15
not with a
minutes.
15% chance of getting in, because the odds are too high that we would get caught.
Then I'd say let's follow
Do you
him.
want to follow him and see what goes on?
Yeah.
I feel like
Well, if he was smart, he would hide in shadows before he did the attempt on the door.
Well, we don't have to do it now. I mean, what time is it? Is it daylight?
It's
can
not
wait a
it's
little
not
bit.
nighttime yet.
We
It's
could-
like 6 o'clock.
We could walk around and wait.
And then when it gets dark, we can do it.
What are you?
That's y'all's thing. We're just gonna break into his house.
No, we
That's
don't
it.
have to break into
yeah,
his
all
house.
because I don't want to talk to him. I want them to talk to him.
Hey, you know what? Hey, do it. Hey, we can do whatever y'all want.
Yes, we can.
Okay,
What do you want to do?
I just
I'll
say
leave it up to
alignment. You know, as long as you don't kill
What was
anybody.
your intelligence?
My intelligence is a 12.
Don't
All
kill
right,
anybody.
Mine's an 8. So my ideas are basic.
But
Me go dad.
me talking is not smart.
No, I understand that, but your intelligence is better than my intelligence, so you might have a better plan.
It's more charisma anyway.
My intelligence is better than both of yours.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is she might have a better plan than mine, but we already know your plans.
And I don't do.
No,
I
you
don't.
were already suggesting. The both of you were suggesting breaking and entering.
Well,
I
yes.
never said it out loud.
You thought it.
I thought it.
You
I
did think
didn't
it.
say it
You
out
did think it.
loud.
I could see you were thinking
Listen, I
it.
read your mind.
I saw
And
it.
I laughed when
Yeah, I
you
saw
said the guy was.
He's almost like Tony's giving it to me. He
Again.
wants me to do it.
Why? What?
But
Yes.
if I were to break into the bakery, I would wait until a lot later in the night.
And we would watch where the guards are, so
Yes.
we would position ourselves to alert you if anyone was coming.
That's what I was gonna suggest.
Well, that's because you're smart.
That would give you a bonus because guards would do like a cycle. I would say in that situation, if you're setting up a plan of some kind, we'll do
I
it.
wanted them to talk to him first.
I'm going to do
mean
a
the
secret
baker?
intelligence check roll. Whoever decides to plan, y'all decide whose plan to follow.
well,
Whoever it's planned,
I-
I'll do a secret intelligence check to determine, and then that will let me know if the plan was a good plan or not, and then we'll let you do your all those rolls to succeed.
Pardon me.
That's a secret because
Let's-
you don't know if the plan's good or not. You're just following it.
Which plan?
Well,
we
it also
would
depends on
like.
my
You always
dice
think the
rolls.
plan's good. That's why you're following it.
Let's decide which plan we're gonna do. So, and I was a little
This is
unclear.
great. You're
Because
just
I'm
like
stupid.
totally
So
off
let's-
the rails, man.
Let's
I've
go
only
on.
been out of jail 10 minutes, and we're already planning on breaking into
And
a
they're telling you
bakery.
you're gonna do it.
It was just a suggestion.
Okay. My plan is
They're gonna stand outside.
And wait.
my plan
Let's
is like what he suggested.
What
that,
was it?
That we
Tell me.
wait till it gets much darker out,
Right.
and then you and I
Let me get the guards out.
Okay.
position ourselves.
Feeling.
Right. So he's gonna be there, and we're gonna be on either side,
Because they're back in
Looking-
position.
both are looking around. Right.
Let me put them back in
What's
their
in there?
positions here.
Cows and a horse.
Of course.
Is there any more guards over there that I forgot to pick up?
No.
Well,
Okay.
you can use these. Here's a guard.
Yeah, put him back in position. Let me put him
here.
back in
I
their
don't know who
sentry.
this is.
Their sentry positions.
Who's that?
Oh, that's one of my players.
Oh, okay. So we'll leave him there.
Yeah, he's on vacation, so I put him in town. Oh, so I don't forget who they are.
This guy back up. Carrying sack. What's your character?
I
I'm
don't know if
man
you're doing this in
carrying
broad
sack.
daylight.
I'm
No,
towns.
I don't either.
I'm townsperson.
I
That's
just
this
got out of
guy.
jail. We're talking about breaking into a building
You're
again.
going back in, but this time. No, we got you back. But wait, we don't even know if we're really doing this. What was the other plan besides the breaking and entering and getting arrested plan?
I don't know.
Following
Just all right. So we're gonna what would we gain by following him home? Is that where
Yes.
he would go? So as we're following him,
You don't know if he go home.
well,
you
we
just
don't.
could
Well,
follow.
that's true.
him.
He
You
might
don't
go
know where
right
he's
to a
going.
bar.
Yeah, he could go
Did I
anywhere.
take any damage before when I hopped out the window?
Well, what's your acrobatic skill?
Yeah, there's no acrobatics in here. It's only
Oh
don't
wait,
even
I'm
say
sorry.
that
That's
right now.
5e.
Don't even hear about no 5e right
If he
now.
goes to a crowded tavern, we might be able to see if he's got the tablet on him. I mean, we're basically trying to find the tablet. Is that what we're trying to do?
Yes.
So,
And bring it back.
but we don't really. Do we? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Do we actually
Jack.
know where it is? Is it always in the bakery, or is it on him? It's small. It's hand
That
size.
we don't know.
So we don't know. So if we follow him,
The only problem is you can't directly ask him.
no. I'm just saying we could follow him and see what
In
happens.
the time y'all are deciding,
before we do
10,
the breaking and
9, he's decided. You gotta check. He's walking away.
Yeah.
So let's follow him.
He's starting to walk away.
You break in alone, and we'll follow. No.
No.
We'll follow. We're gonna follow him and just see
I'll
where
follow.
he
I'll
goes.
go this way so the camera can see
we
it.
don't risk anything by just following him at the moment. At least we kill time until it gets dark.
Yep.
All right, so you're following him.
We're following.
I'm staying very far behind.
Well, that's okay. You can stay very far behind.
All right, so you
As a matter
follow.
of fact, yeah, it's daylight, right? Okay.
You follow him. You know, he's
We're
just
just gonna see.
he walks around. He goes to like the town square.
He's gonna be one of those people. He's saying
Making
hello to.
rounds.
He's saying hello to everybody.
Yeah, he's hanging out. There's another guy there. There's like a board. The guy has like a table. This old man. And there's like this. It seems like there's like this. A table set up with like a little board thing with these little pieces on it. And he sits down
Like a
and
chessboard.
well, I guess it'd be their version of chess. I was hoping somebody would notice that, but yeah, it's basically it's like a chess game. And he starts playing it. What do you want to do?
The old man starts playing it. The man behind
Both
the
they
chessboard.
both. He sat down. He
Oh,
started.
the bakery's playing.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
playing it with the guy.
Do we want to kind of like watch to see who wins?
Now you walk a little bit from the bakery. I'd say you walked about 10 minutes to get to like the town square
Yeah,
again.
he walked around, said hello to people.
And you're at the little square area of
So
Tilverton.
it's not dark yet.
And
It's about
standing there.
6:30 now. 6:30.
well.
I would suggest waiting until a lot later in the night.
Well, yeah, I would imagine that we would want to make sure that the town square,
Pretty much empty.
since the bakery is right there, front
the center.
center. We don't want to. We don't want to.
Since he's sitting with the old man playing chess, that could take a while. So now we can talk about what to do.
That's true.
All right,
You got a little bit of time, unless he
Yeah.
does Fool's Mate.
we have some time.
They're just 3 moves.
We have some time. What would you like to do,
Well,
gentlemen and ladies?
I'm still keeping an eye on him while we're talking.
Of course. So,
Yeah.
what is your? All right, so we're supposed to find this tablet. We don't know.
And now
if
we
it's
can talk
on
about it
him.
while he walks away.
Right. We
Two.
don't know if it's on him. We don't know if it's in the bakery. But let's. Oh, he took the tablet, which fell out of the sky in the tavern, brought by bats.
So
That's odd.
yeah, we heard what he said. But I'm saying.
I'm just laughing at Mr. E.
Yeah. Hey man, it works.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's how they figured out the Riddler and
Oh,
Reminds me of a WWE name.
Yeah.
WWE. You never watch wrestling?
yeah.
Oh, let's say.
I remember Mr. Perfect.
I just love the best name of all, in my opinion, is Paul Bearer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's just so. I love that. So clever.
Ultimate Warrior is pretty good though.
No, like a pallbearer. Like
I know. I get it. I get it.
And that was what, the Undertaker?
Yeah, I was Undertaker.
Perfect. Paul Bearer, the Undertaker.
She has no idea what we're talking about.
No, that's why. So let's get back to the game.
Yeah.
This is because this is so much like real D&D. We're just talking.
Well, that's because you have tangents.
All right, so you guys are watching this guy.
So
what, you've made
we're
your.
all watching him.
My next one, like, kind of out of character. Well, in character, but how tall is that ladder that's in front of his shop? Is that actual height?
Yeah, that one is. It doesn't go up to a window. That one's just going up, as you could see, to like the the sign, kind of like you could tell where he does the sign or something.
Can it reach the window over there on the other side?
I'd say it might be able to. You could check. Let's see.
Where's the ladder?
But I'm gonna say that window's actually closed, even though it shows open.
Oh, come on!
No, it's your DM. That window's closed.
Aw.
You want to get in here, you know?
Dude,
Yeah.
I tried.
it's okay.
Doesn't mean you can't try to open the window. You could try to open it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a lock, but it doesn't mean you can't try to open the window. Maybe you also could. Maybe if it's locked, you could try to jimmy it
Could do
open.
that. Could do that.
There's lots of options.
But does the ladder reach the window?
Yes, it does. Or there's a very window at the very top that's open, and you do have the climb wall skill.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Oh,
that's
it's
too
0.
That sucks.
You can try.
I thought it had a base number though.
I'd say you could still try,
I thought
but I don't see how.
Didn't all this stuff have a base?
Elves do have a base. I don't know.
The normal. It was the normal.
Right, rope.
It's
road.
elves. Elves would come with a base, or your
Are you an
dexterity,
elf or
and your
or-
dexterity would affect it. You're wearing leather armor, right?
Let me see player's manual.
Here, give me the. I know exactly where it's
Wait,
at.
you're
Give
an
me-
elf? Is that what you said? You're an elf?
I know exactly where it's at. It's class. Go to thieves. Go to class,
I'm working on it.
and then it's like the third page in of the thief, or second page in the thief. You'll see a little thief picture. Nope, right there.
Yeah, right here.
Yep. Your dexterity would
Climbing
affect
wall.
it. Since you're wearing leather armor, you don't have any penalties, but your dexterity might give you a bonus. Or just I don't
Open
think.
locks would be actually open locks is +5, and that's it.
Okay, so add those bonuses. Don't forget that. Because I have it on your character in here. I'm pretty sure. I told you, because you
My
said you're
base
gonna.
score for climb walls is 60%.
What?
My base.
His base climbing wall is 60%.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So let me see if I put that into your character already. I probably did. Are you sure? Let me see.
Yeah, definitely. I can see it right here.
Okay. Well, then there you go.
Thieves' basic skill 60%.
So technically,
I thought your numbers were too low.
I thought so too.
Yeah. So I said check your numbers because that was the one thing we had to do. Because we didn't finish that.
So
That's on me then, I guess.
Oh,
Yep. So 60%.
Yeah,
Read your
that's,
numbers so I have your numbers right here too.
I never redo them all.
Yeah, just I can do it. Well, no, let's not do it right now. You just if you let me see it, I can
What-
tell you what it is. Though.
What type of? I'm gonna read this. What type of wall is it? Is it very smooth, very smooth with few cracks, smooth but cracked, somewhat rough, fairly rough, some cracks, or very rough with lots of
Yeah, you
sections?
gave me just the base starting.
Yeah, the 10%. Because you said you put like 10%. That's all I remember you were doing.
The problem
Because
with
when you
this one-
picked your stuff, you're like, I'm gonna put 10% pickpockets, 10% this.
Yeah.
You just went all the way down the line,
yeah,
and that's all I remember. And I think I was like, yeah, just go back and give your bonuses to yourself. But I guess
So I need to add those bases to this, and then you all right?
My asthma with the heat.
You should be sitting over here then. I'm freezing my ass off.
yeah. All right, so yeah.
you guys can switch.
That's
Switch.
fine for now.
So yeah, you have 25% pickpockets. Oops, so we messed up a little bit right there. I haven't played 2E in a little while. I remember most of the rules. You can
learn.
see I'm usually
Yeah.
able. I'm popping it off really quick. I forgot about that small
you know
detail.
What it was, though? I still
My
missed the
bad.
pickpocket because I rolled a 95.
Yeah, you still would have failed, and you had a great time anyway. That's what's most important. You had fun, as you say. You've never even done something like that before. All right, so your base is climb walls is 60%.
All right for now.
You don't get any bonus. I can see down here.
But-
Climb walls by elf, none. Because here it is right here.
But yeah, I know. But with the dex bonus on the last one on the bottom, I did 5% to I think it was pit locks.
What's your dex again?
16.
15?
16.
616.
16?
16.
No. To open locks, yes, 5%. And your standard open locks is 10% as well. Your base, so that would be 25%.
We'll fix that. We'll fix that next session.
Yeah, I can do all that. I can do it real quick anyway. I can tell you right here. I can add it up in a second. So when you're ready,
All right.
So you got climb walls.
Trust you and erase everything.
Yeah, climb walls 60%. Well, now that I'm looking, I just forgot to put your bases in. That's all, and that's my fault, man. I was
I'm going to erase everything.
rushing through character creation because we had everybody here when we were doing session 0. So I apologize for that.
No, this is it.
Hey, shit happens. That's
Fire me, man! I'm fired.
We're relearning. We're all relearning the game.
All right,
Yeah,
so
dude, I haven't played this in so long.
yeah, it's been a few. I'm surprised I'm remembering so much. It's like a bike. 60%. All right, so right now we'll say time has passed. You've developed your plan. He heads back.
What did we finally? What did we?
You
Well, he was playing. We took a timeout. He was playing the game of chess, and then we discovered that you had better wall climbing abilities than you realized.
because your DM messed up, and that's
fine.
my DM's fault. So he heads back and he opens the door, and he heads into the house.
God damn it! I knew he was going to.
Wait, the house or the bakery?
Probably lives on the second or third floor.
House of the Rising Sun.
Of the rising dough.
Very,
Is this where I,
very good.
this is where I look at you guys and go, what's the plan now?
All right, I'm gonna drink a potion and
Quah. Quah.
flop a potion.
Quah. You must say it correctly.
So I'm gonna leave this field blank for now, and then we'll figure out later.
Yeah, and I got it right here, man. Because I can do it seeing it. I know exactly. I just forgot your bases. And that's all.
That's fine.
Can't believe I did
again,
that.
don't worry. Well, I mean, I still need to. If you want to do them real quick now, so that way, like,
Yeah,
if we did a plan together, back together, I can.
Well, with your skills, I could tell you right now, your pickpockets. What's your pickpocket? You went 10 all the way down the board, so I know what you got.
Pickpockets was 15.
Well, your pickpocket base is 15, plus
So
plus an
30.
additional 5%, plus the 10% you made. So that's 15 plus 5 plus 10. That's 30.
Wait. Plus 10 for what?
You had 10% that you chose to put in it. Remember?
Yeah.
I had 15.
You put 15 in pickpockets.
Yeah.
Then it's 35.
All right. So then open locks was 10.
And you put plus another 10
So 20.
plus. Oh no, pickpockets didn't get the 5% bonus. I'm sorry. Open locks does. So you're
Right.
still at 30. My bad. So 10% plus 10% plus 5%, 25. So right now you're at 30 plus 25. Then you're fine.
Wait. So 25 for open locks.
Yep. 30 for pickpockets. You're fine. Remove traps.
All right. So 30. Hold on.
You're fine. Remove traps. You don't get any dex bonus for that. You're an elf. Let's see.
So
if you
all right.
get
So
that.
find and remove traps was 10.
Yup, and you only get 5% more for that because you don't get any racial bonus, and you
about
get
the-
no dex bonus. So that just is 5 more percent, 15%.
Move
Alright.
silently was. It was either 10 or 15. I think it was
You-
10. But it looks like there's another 5 in there too. I might have done 15, but screwed it up.
Well, then just add another 5% if you think you put 5 in it.
So 15.
All right, and then
Hide
hide in
shadows.
shadows. Is you're an
It
elf.
was 10.
You get 10% bonus as an elf, and then let's see your dex bonus.
No.
No dex bonus, so that's just 20%.
Check noise.
Or 15%. High and shadows 5%, so 15%. And then detect noise.
So it's hiding shadows is 15.
Yeah, because only got 5 more percent. Then detect
Well,
noise.
what's the base though?
5% for base.
Oh, okay, and then the 10 with it is
Yeah,
15.
15. So
But no racial bonus.
detect noise. Nope, no racial bonus. Detect noise is 15% base. Your
Elf.
5% as an elf bonus,
So
and then there's nothing even there for that.
yeah, no.
So that, and then climb walls is 60.
Hold on. It was how much was it initially? So
60% for
No,
climb.
no, for
15% base,
so 15
and then
total.
5% more for elf.
So 20.
Yep.
60 for climb walls, and then read languages. I had 10 initially,
All right, it's 0% for that. As an elf, you get nothing, and
that's
obviously
it.
there's
So
nothing
10.
for that. All right, we're done. There we
All
go.
right, cool. That sounds
Real
all right,
quick.
That sounds more better.
Now you got some plans. Go ahead and
Okay.
figure out your plan.
Now we have something to work off.
Your DM messed up, but you still had a cool time running. So that's,
Yeah,
and you still would have failed. So
initially.
all your rolls are like super low, so or super
No, they're
high, I
high.
should say, super high.
Like I
Like
said,
45
they did
45, and
95% for pickpocket. Like, yeah, that's obviously a fail.
you were rolling dice too. That's just so cool, real dice. All right.
These dice suck.
No comment.
So what are
I
you all
didn't wanna
doing?
drink- I
He
didn't
went
wanna-
inside the house. It's now nighttime. It's about 7 o'clock, so it's getting dark now, or darker.
I honestly want to wait till this guy's asleep.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know how you would know that.
Well, I think we're going to assume that,
Like 1, 2
Later.
in the morning.
yeah, later
All right.
in the morning, maybe if there's a
Maybe
candle
You just want to
lit,
pass time until then.
maybe there's a candle
Yeah.
lit.
All right, so we'll say that you guys then
1:13.
pass some time. You don't have any real encounters. You see a drunk comes passing by you, you know, as you're away. Hey, mister.
I'm gonna. So what I want to do is I kind of want to sit like at the fountain and kind of like people watch. And no, that's not me.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And kind of just people watch and kind of look at it, like kind of look at the building and see if anything's changed since.
Like which building? This one?
Yeah.
Right now you're looking at, there is a light in top, right there that you see.
Oh, and they're controlled by remote. That's cool.
I'm hardcore, dude. Always hardcore. Nothing but the best for the players. So you have a little light in the air. You see it looks like a candlelight at the top window. And that's what you notice as the night is going on and everything else.
Yeah, see, he's probably just
People are going
relaxing.
by you see the guards, they're making their regular rounds. This guard, you know, he passes by the house. You probably notice it probably about every 5 minutes he's able to go back up and down the road. It's a little bit of a hike, but he goes up and back down about every 5 minutes. There's another guard that's making his rounds around here. He probably does about every 10 or 15 minutes. He stops over here and looks around and stuff, and then goes back, does that. So and then you've got people just by the fountain. So it's a fair number of people, much more than you see on here.
Right.
I'd say it's a few hundred people all at the city square right now. Even at night, there's always something going on. So what do you want to do? Right now it's I'd say about 10 o'clock. You see this.
I love it.
Hold on, short problems.
Wait, what are we
The
looking
light
at?
went out.
The light. Oh, the
Okay.
house. Alright, so now it's silent. Can you? So what do you want to do? Do you want to try to climb in that window? You want to try? How many people are still around in the square? What do you want to do? Do you want to try to get in the house? Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna wait a little while longer because I want to make sure he's asleep first. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm talking to this mother.
But also, how many people are
Bring it
wandering
in.
around in the square?
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
less than it was. You've now just got basically, it seems like merchants. You've got a horse carriage here, one over here, guys moving up and down the road.
I say we wait
Seems every
another
once in a while
That's
coming
what I
in.
was planning
There's some
to do.
regular traffic of merchants and stuff, and the guards, and there's a few people, but not like it was earlier where it was heavily bustling. It's definitely calmed down.
Yeah.
You've just got people who are working pretty much at this time, or for whatever reason out very late, drunks and all that.
I'm not going to worry about drunks, but
No.
In fact, one passes you. Hey, mister, you just see a real bright light over there. And he just keeps on walking that way.
I mean, if one of the trunks passes us, like, while I'm pickpocketing, we blame it on him.
You just really want to get that pick. Go for it, man.
No, I'm just.
I think you should try it again. See what happens.
Well, what's your new
Lots-
number?
Yeah.
See if the dice like you. Maybe they'll love you this
All
time.
right, so we have two options: climb wall to window,
Oh, I have the ladder
climb
too.
ladder to window. Try to pick so that window is closed. This window is open in the front.
I'm not. That's his. I'm
That's
not
his
going up
room.
there. That's his room.
So you want to stay on the room below.
I want to stay on the. I want to stay on the base on the first floor.
All right. So do you want to
I say pick locks.
pick the lock? Well, then we have to try to kind of hide them.
I didn't. Well, it's. I mean, it's dark enough out. I do hide
Yeah.
shadows,
And then try and pick the lock.
but I also want
Oh,
to.
by the way, guards are carrying now at this time of night. I'm not going to get all the things out right now.
Mm-hmm.
But they're carrying torches.
Yeah, they all walk around with this torch. They emits about, 60 feet of light. If I'm not mistaken, it's the same in 2. Yeah, that's one I can't remember that great. Do you remember what the different distances on light? Pretty sure it's 60 feet as well. Like 40-foot dim or something.
With a torch.
Torch? No, torch 30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet. It's like 30 feet. So when a guard comes by, he could see you when he's right about, I'd say about here.
What phase of the moon are we talking about?
Jesus Christ.
Well, if
Is
it's a
that-
new moon, it's pitch black. If it's a full moon, it's bright as day.
You know what?
Yeah.
We're gonna be nice. It's I say it's just a sliver of
sliver.
moon.
I like that.
Sliver.
It's a sliver.
Sliver.
like a clip tone.
Clip tone. Okay, yeah.
I suggest hide in shadows and then pick lock. That's
Okay.
my opinion.
Yeah, but you don't know about that.
She's not taking the
Your
risk.
character does not know about it.
That's out of character.
Well, you could suggest that to in character.
Well,
Like I suggest you try to hide and then get inside. That's
Well,
not.
that's
out
what
of
I was
character.
planning on doing anyway.
Yeah.
right, okay. Now, do you want to do something to try to help him? Because
Yeah, be my lookouts.
if anyone is in line of sight of you, you cannot hide in the shadow. If you're under any direct line of sight, it's impossible for you to blend into a shadow. No one can be looking at you.
That's why when you read around the corner before I let you do it.
What was
That
that?
was my excuse to let you hide in shadows when you ducked around the corner of the house.
You were not under direct observation.
You had just a moment to try to hide.
So if we kind of stand,
Watching guard.
well, yeah, but if we kind of like see people who are moving around, we can kind of position ourselves between their line of sight and you.
Yeah.
Kind of create a little bit more of a shadow zone for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. That's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, so you guys are trying to break in, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
no, only he is.
Okay.
I don't see any other choice other than waiting to
Other than talking to him.
Oh.
We've been talking about this all Monday night.
Well, we could get a good night's sleep, and we can rest, and we can talk to him in the bakery in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
All
my
right.
small brain.
So you guys have decided.
So we're gonna form a less than perfect ring of protection around.
Yeah.
That's your plan.
Well, we're gonna try.
Okay. Hold
Well,
on.
listen. If it's really, really nighttime out, if there's this many people,
So right now it's 9:00.
I'm doing. Actually, let me roll the
In
dice.
game or
I'm
Right
gonna
now.
roll the dice. I'm not
Real-
gonna tell you what
real
this.
Real
9?
time.
Oh wow.
Where's my dice?
I don't know.
I see some under the.
There's dice down there.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you what this dice roll is for.
That's okay.
Obviously,
I'm just gonna stare at the glowing.
I'm not looking.
I
I'm gonna do
can't see
2
that.
dice rolls actually. Two dice rolls. Each you won't know. One will take a d20.
I just.
I'll
love
let you
putting
see
in
the
page
number.
book.
If everybody
brings
wants
me
to
back.
see the number.
I
Then
don't
that's 20.
even know what the fuck that is. That's a one.
1. Okay. And let's do this.
Even his dice have accents. That's a 6.
All right.
So what are we looking at?
So, go ahead. You're going to attempt to break
I'm
in?
gonna,
we
no,
don't-
I'm
we
gonna
don't-
have to hide in shadows.
We don't
first.
know what he rolled for, right? Okay.
You don't know what I rolled for.
But I know one is a 1 and one is a 6.
Wait a minute. So if it's opposite, 1 is a nat 20, and 20 is a nat 1.
Well, that was one was a D6.
Well, one was a D6 and he rolled a 6
Six
on
on a
that.
D6.
6 on a D6.
But you don't
And he-
know what
and he
for. It could be a
rolled-
check.
but he rolled a
We're
1.
equals, or it could be a
He
save.
rolled a 1 on a D20.
Could be a save. Could be anything.
Yeah, back up.
I know he rolled a 1 on D20, but I'm
Matt's
saying.
like, I don't know if I want to roll my dice
And
until
then
I
he said
know.
6 on a D6.
He's just holding his dice. I'm not rolling
All
until I
right,
know.
so hiding shadows is only at 15%.
I'm
So
giving
we're
you
gonna
a bonus because it's nighttime and it's a sliver. We're going to give you, because it's so far at night and you wait till 2 a.m., we'll
Well,
give you a
2 a.m.
20% bonus for your hiding
All right,
shadows.
so 30, 35.
Huge bonus. It's really dark.
So
Like
now you
Greg's-
have to roll 35 or under to succeed.
35 or
right?
under to
Okay.
succeed. That's right.
35%, right.
Come on now.
62.
All right. So
One.
you don't know if you succeed. You're really not supposed to see those rolls anyway. So the character, you don't know if you succeed. You think you succeeded, that you're hiding in shadows. So right now you have to keep going with your plan. You don't know that you're not hidden.
So the next thing was break
Pickpocket.
in.
So you think you feel very
Pickpocket.
stealthy, Matt. You feel like you're hiding in shadows well, like you blended in, you put your
So-
makeup on, you're like, oh.
I'm looking at him, and then I'm looking at you, and I'm like, he's still visible.
I just
But he
go
didn't- he
like
didn't-
this.
Yeah. But y'all would
Well, we're silently looking at each other.
you think that's his expert rogue ability.
Right. We
You don't know. You're not
We
roguish,
don't
so
know.
you
We
think
don't
he's just
know.
doing something special.
We're just shrugging our shoulders.
That's right. Maybe he's doing like some kind of special, amazing
Man.
disappearing.
Now
That's
I'm
why
gonna
I'm going
go
like-
home and get a burger.
All right, now you're doing pickpockets.
No, pick
No,
lock.
Pick locks. I'm sorry, pickpocket, not pick lock.
Pick lock. Picking locks. Chopping broccoli.
68.
All right,
What was the roll? 68, 58?
68. And then I have 30.
all right, so your pick locks failed.
And did you use your tool? Did you get bonuses with that?
What?
Doesn't he get? Did you already figure in
I would have
tool
given
bonus?
him the
just
tools.
saying.
Actually, by the raw rules,
Mhm.
make it where you're actually just able to use your
Oh,
straight
okay, right,
number.
okay, No penalty.
Not
right.
no penalty.
Gotcha.
Technically, you're supposed, but since you're using your tools, you're at your straight ability. Without your tools, you'd
right.
actually be penalized.
Yes.
There are times you get situational modifiers. Like I'm like, oh, it's like maybe the lock is like easier broken, or you've seen it like a million times, but that'd be like rare. or something.
I understand.
All right, since I failed, can
You're
I just-
jiggling the lock. You didn't crit fail, so you didn't like. So you're jiggling the lock, and you know your thieves' tools clink, 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 just making all this noise. You're trying to get it open. They're standing there. Come on. I guess y'all are waiting for him.
Are they looking around? too?
Yes, we're
Yes.
definitely looking around.
You think you're stealthy. I know what I rolled. You're now, because of what I rolled, you guys notice, or wait a minute. Actually, you're at each end of the road.
We're on either side.
Yeah. So you notice the guard is coming. His torchlight hasn't hit him yet.
Okay.
But
That's
I'm
me.
gonna roll.
I notice.
I'm gonna roll one more dice now because you failed that roll. And I'll tell you what this dice roll is because I want you to sweat. If I roll
Damn it! Now it's better.
if I roll a 1 here, another 1, then this guy is gonna have heard you jiggling and trying to get into his house. Like, what's that? So let's see.
That's a
4. So you're lucky. That was just some roll I tossed up right there.
I like that.
Yeah. So it had to be. So he doesn't hear you, but you've made a little bit of noise. Lord Kelvin,
Yes.
you notice the guard is coming.
I'm tapping my sword on the floor to make him aware that someone's coming.
All right. You hear.
When you say you, are you talking about me or him?
No, he hears.
Oh, okay.
You hear the
Tapping
tapping
of the sword.
of
Yeah.
the sword.
So what do you do?
do I hear it?
Yeah, I would say you hear it because you knew that was the sign.
That's our
and
sign.
because another roll that I did, I'll tell you what it is now because now it's already over. It reflected your plan. It did work. Your plan was intelligent enough because it was so basic. It should have succeeded, but unfortunately, you failed the roll. So still, the plan was successful. So because it's successful, you're able to hear it. So yes, you do hear it.
And I know this is going on too, right? I see this.
She's on the other side.
I would say you don't hear that, but obviously you don't see him messing with the lock anymore. Well, it depends. What are you about to do? I don't know what he's doing.
Good point. Good point.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna stop, and
Well, yeah. When you hear my clink, clink, clink,
yeah,
you're looking in my direction.
right. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna
You
look.
see the guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
All right,
towards
so
him,
he's still coming.
and then I'm gonna stop what I'm doing, pull my stuff out, and make it look like I'm just standing there doing nothing.
All right, so you just stop right there on the road.
Yeah.
The guard's coming by. Hey,
not-
hail, citizen.
So
Hey, you look familiar. Didn't we arrest you earlier?
Passes by good old Catherine. And,
Which
you know,
way is
he's-
he going? All right, so he's traveling this way. Okay.
Yeah, you know, you've got the other guy moving around this way, so
the
You know, they're-
problem is now, I have maybe one more attempt at it before he realizes that I'm still standing there.
Well, the guard that passed you, which way did he go? He's coming this way, right?
yeah, this one's coming this way.
All right. So the guard came by and he made the left, and now that's him here, right? That guard is going that way. So
Now,
yeah,
technically, you're not supposed to, when open locks, if you look at the rules on the thief right now, I believe it says you can only try it like once, and then it's too hard. Maybe twice, depending on the ruling. You can try to pick a particular, like, only once per experience level.
Okay.
So
you're level 1.
so you
So
failed
don't go.
picking the lock. So you can't even try it again. The lock is too complicated for you. You've tried it and it's like, man, I've never seen anything
Yeah,
like
these
this.
bakeries are tough.
Baker,
Not to crack.
dude, broke you, man.
All right. So plan B
Was there a plan B?
No.
in my
Plan-
head there was.
Plan B, bakery.
Well, he had a plan in his head, but he never told us.
Oh, okay. Well, then he can do his plan B.
So
All
plan
right, so
B.
you guys are working this out, talking. What are you guys doing?
I'm whispering, by the way.
All right, well, where is everybody else then?
Well, I'm gonna.
As if he's whispering it, your guys are.
I'm gonna move closer to him,
I'm gonna
obviously.
move closer to him as well.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys
So
are all
I'm
right
gonna-
there
I'm gonna-
gathered in front of the bakery
I'm gonna whisper to
at
like,
3:00 in the morning.
there's the ladder. I was climbing the window, and try to get in that way.
So you're gonna do the side window
Yeah.
under the balcony.
Are you
That
going to try the locked window, or not locked? I should say closed.
Or
Or are you gonna try to go for the open window?
I have a silly question. Can I just try the door anyway? Like did the
Oh, like
baker?
sure. You could
Maybe
try
it's
it.
not locked.
You could
and
try
maybe
it.
It's not locked.
We just
And you also have to
assumed it
climb
was
walls
locked.
ability. You could try to climb up walls. Sure, you could try it. You go and jiggle the door, but no, it's locked. It doesn't work.
Okay.
You
We
can
assumed that it was locked.
try to climb a wall.
Right, but I don't want to climb up to his bedroom window.
No, but that means you'd have to climb to that window under the balcony.
That's what I wanted
Right?
to
Is
do.
there another one on this side?
No, this one's closed as well.
Yeah.
They're both
Well,
closed.
they're both closed,
but these are open. All the ones up top are
Yeah.
Oh.
But here's the deal.
so tempting.
The one on the road, the one on the road is going to be easier to use being spotted.
Right.
Whereas the
so
one
inside.
that little, what?
Do whatever
Alcove.
one's not easy.
Well, I mean, y'all are in front of the jail.
True. That is a.
I mean, there is the jail with 2 guards right there.
Oh, I didn't see that. It's so dark. I didn't see that there actually were guards.
So,
My bad, I
so
should-
I'm better off doing the street.
Maybe.
Well, you could try to hide in shadows and get past the guards.
This
Yeah.
is true.
As long as
And
they're
then
not
get up
totally
the-
watching you.
You know,
we're whispering
Move
all
side.
that way.
You'd have to do. If I were you, my suggestion, since you know you're back in the 2E, as a thief, I would try to move silently and hide in shadows, and then go up that ladder and maybe, if
Or
it's
climb the wall.
or climb the wall, one or the other.
Here's what you do. You jump to the side. Climb up the wall to the balcony. You go in. You slit his throat.
That
Isn't
would be
this
you-
fun, guys?
Yeah.
All this from 3D terrains. That's what the difference is.
It is true. It is true.
It's totally
gives you-
different with 3D
It gives you
terrain.
all the visual
Options.
Popular,
Options.
are we?
That's me.
You
now.
start thinking about it. You see the light go off upstairs. You're
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
now it's time.
Like all my notifications.
Well, then in that case, I'm gonna climb up. I might as well climb up to the 3rd window. If the 2 guards are standing there, and on the other side, like there's more of a chance to get caught.
There is another option.
What?
We could wait until morning, go in when the bakery is open, and just talk to the man.
Yeah, we can do that too. But
But we're not.
You know what? I'm gonna say I'm done. I'm not gonna. I'm too tired for this, and we'll wait till the morning.
I
Yeah.
whisper and say chicken.
I'm just trying. I'm just trying to be. What is the
I've already failed once.
caution is? And you've already
Oh
been
wait a
in
minute!
jail once.
Didn't you just use some more skills?
Yeah.
You tried another hide in shadows
And pit pot or
and
lock.
pick
Pick
locks.
lock,
So
so
that's
that's more
25,
experience.
25.
I'm
Plus
just saying,
another, that's 50 plus another 5, so that's 55.
55.
discretion is
So
the better part of
165.
valor.
All right. And I think that's everything you used so far. Okay.
110 plus 55 is 165.
Yep.
No,
All right,
I can
so
math.
I cannot.
No, I.
leave Matt alone with his math.
When-
And
when
let
we-
him enjoy the
When we
game.
were learning the times tables, I was in a hospital.
Poor Matt. Carolyn.
See, at the same time, like again with 5th edition, we were all doing
Milestone.
milestones,
Yeah.
so we weren't. It wasn't individual XP.
Right.
I like real XP. If we're playing real D&D like this, we're sitting down and we're playing
I
like
think-
sandboxing.
Yeah, sex.
XP is cool.
Second
you can
So
Really?
I want to cut my losses and we'll deal with this in the morning.
Right.
And I
Okay.
whisper to you, chicken.
I'm gonna see where can we sleep tonight, because we only found a tavern. We don't have any lodging.
Technically
Unless
this
it-
was the lodging, but that got burnt down.
Maybe they only rebuilt the first floor. Maybe there's room. I don't know.
Tony,
What?
I don't know who, how, and what happened.
We'll say that's the inn over there
This-
that you can stay at. That was the tavern. That's the inn. So you guys can go over there, and that's the inn of the
The inn of the belly button.
inn of something right now. The inn of Tilverton, because I don't feel like opening
That's
the book
fine.
to open it.
Oh my goodness, that's a piece too.
Yep, they all are.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the person fell off his horse.
Yeah, I'm meticulous.
You are insane. It's what the
Meticulous,
word
big
would be.
word.
That's what I am. When I come to building this stuff, I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah,
I
look who's
think.
talking.
What?
All right, so you guys make it to the
I'm lost.
Good.
inn over there,
We're at the inn.
and I'll put the beds in there.
There's no more room at the inn?
Oh, there's room.
Guys,
Take off that roof.
Take this roof off?
Yeah,
What-
just take off the
I can't
whole
move
roof.
That guy.
I
Where
still-
would you want me to put him?
Yeah, I just take. I'll just take this guy.
Oh, it's a man on the balcony.
Yeah,
I
you can
still
take
don't
him
know what
off.
happened to that one
Then we'll
building.
put these beds in there. You can move that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
can
gonna
move-
put
oh,
him down.
sorry.
I just didn't want
Yeah.
you to break them. I'm gonna drop them.
You can move those boxes out of there and just put the beds in.
Where are the boxes?
Should be,
Inside?
there should be a box right there. You see that box? That
Well-
crate.
I'm gonna move this.
Yeah.
What's this? I'm touching.
Yeah, you can get rid of all that. So put the beds in. Since we're
Okay.
making a quick in, since Carolyn burnt the
Well, we're
radio
gonna do
in
this.
down.
I don't recall.
And I'm gonna
Was
make
that
this.
enough
This
for
is
one,
this is
too?
bunk beds, by the way.
All right. So
The two short people can sleep.
I
in
actually
the bunk
have
beds.
bunk beds. I should have put it in there, but it's all right.
It's good enough.
I'm short.
You two are bunk bedding. You two are bunk bedding.
That's fine.
I'm not climbing up to the top bunk, sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I'll put them
So
side by side.
you go.
That works nice.
This is as you walk in. There's a guy. He's dressed in a nice outfit. Hello and welcome to the Windlord's Rest, a small and cozy establishment. My name is Thungor Treblaine. Do you want a room?
Yes, please.
How will you be paying for said room? You look like you
Cash.
have been on the road quite some time. I have to make sure you
I
have the
can,
patronage.
I can cash you. I
It's a
can
word
cash
you don't know, patronage.
I
Oh,
can,
so let me ask him. What does
What's
a
it
room
cost?
1 gold piece per night.
Oh, okay. So what's a gold piece? How many silver?
I give him 2 gold
10,
pieces.
10 silver pieces.
Oh, okay.
You give him how many?
2 gold pieces.
It's how many are staying with you? Just 2 then, I take it. I
you
see
paying for me
3.
as well?
I'm paying for
Well, wait.
the
He
other
can.
elf.
Once me and you get the room, we'll have him climb up and sneak in.
No.
You say this in front of him?
In front of him, not that guy.
Hope you don't say it in front of him. I
front-
should Ricky roll to see if he hears it, but I'm not going to be that evil.
All right. I have silver equivalent. I can pay for my own person. So you say 10 silver?
10 silver, 1 gold.
Oh, all right, I can absolutely give him the 10
Fine,
silver.
fine.
So there, I'm down.
Fill out the register.
By the way, you owe me a gold.
I know.
Here's your keys.
So you owe me 20 silver.
And he hands you.
You better start stealing, pal.
He hands each one of you. He hands you the key. You'll be staying, each one of you. It's a 3-person room. You'll be staying upstairs and to your right.
Now be careful.
Thank
with
you.
this
Go up
voice.
the stairs. Actually, no, go up the stairs. Your room is straight up the stairs. You'll enter into it. Thank you. Food is down here if you're hungry. Breakfast will be served promptly at 7 a.m. Don't be late and don't damage anything. A security deposit, of course, of 1 more gold piece will be required in case damages
But
are
I
incurred.
will get it back at the end. So I'll give him another 10
Yes,
silver.
you'll get it back as
All right.
long as no damages have
I'm
been
giving
done.
him-
I give him 2 gold.
Oh, is it 1 gold per person?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll,
Oh, all right. So I'm all right. I'm definitely.
no, 1 gold for the room, not per
Oh.
person for the security deposit.
Oh,
Well, I could easily give him the silver piece. That's
Okay.
not the silver, the 10. So I'm good.
I thought it was 1
Thank
per
you.
person, sorry.
I thought it was 1 per person.
No, because y'all 1 room for security. I mean, you can only destroy 1 room. Security, you can't
We're
destroy
good,
3
we're good,
rooms.
We're good.
Fine. As I
She
said,
made her pay for
up
it
the
considering it was
stairs.
last time.
No,
Up
that
the
wasn't
stairs. Do take care. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. We're in the room.
I'm going to sleep.
Yes. Now, but before you go to sleep, is there anything we want to discuss about how we're going to approach the baker in the morning, or you're just shooting right to sleep?
I'm shooting right
Okay,
to sleep.
so he's
we
asleep.
talked
You
about
know,
this in the
never
morning.
even check the
Alright.
job board. It's straight to
Well,
the
we're going to sleep now. The job board is on the way to the bakery.
There you go. Well, I say, hey, y'all got a good quest going with the baker, man. This is one of the quests, some little things to do. So you're running it.
Well, we would have gotten a little further.
There's plenty for y'all
Yeah,
to
with
do.
shitty dice rolls.
Y'all got next week and all the other stuff out there in the world to do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know which one's going to be your favorite
I'll be asleep.
out of these
I'll
4.
be home by like 10:05, 10:15, and I'll be asleep by 10.
You know you want to stay a little longer. You know you want to do some combat. You know it. You're so close. You're so...
Well,
I mean, considering she lit the last one on fire.
That was my
Combat goes a lot quicker in 2E. It will not take long because it's very. You only do 3. You only do 1 of 3
it's
things.
9:20,
We got time.
So come on, let's go. Come on,
24.
come on. All right.
Well, it's
Night
morning.
passes. Night passes. Anybody want to do anything at night?
I'm gonna shut
No.
up- I'm gonna shut
All
up
right.
the
So
torch.
night
We're all
passes. You
sleeping.
wake up.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
For second edition, do elves not need as much sleep like it was in fifth
Nah,
edition?
that's only in 5th edition.
Okay.
I've never heard anything like that for
trance.
elves in 2nd
Yeah,
edition.
she's talking about trance.
No,
It
none of that
only takes us
bullshit.
4 hours.
You're going to sleep.
No, there's no short rest, long rest.
Shouldn't say BS.
In
5th edition's fine.
second
Just
edition.
I prefer the realism of 2E. All right, around you get a knock on your door. Breakfast is being served. Remember, checkout time is
Yes,
11
good.
a.m.
Sorry.
Y'all want to do anything?
Ugh, that wasn't long enough.
Well, you showed up at like 3:30 in the morning.
I know. That was a nap.
No comment.
Why you no comment from you? Because I feel like I've been the one RPing this most of the time.
There you go. All
You're
right.
not getting that much XP compared to me.
Yeah,
Well, you're using skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
That's
you're
what's
the big
happening with
skill
you.
user.
You're using your skills.
My skills I can't use right now.
I'll give them RP points at the end of the session. Everybody gets RP points. Well, I wouldn't say RP points, just you know,
Regular.
you're
XP.
engaging. Yeah, you're engaging. and
I
everything.
can't. Most of my skills are like combat and like when when you need healing and stuff like that.
What other things, like y'all's ideas and stuff. All
Well-
sorts of things gets XP.
Well,
What shall we
So
do?
let's roll though. You're waking up. You got your breakfast. What's downstairs is breakfast, or you want to keep sleeping?
downstairs breakfast.
Breakfast, job
Breakfast,
board.
go back upstairs, go back to sleep
No.
You could do that. You still got a few more hours before you have to get check out.
before checkout.
Checkout's at 11 a.m. It's right now about
Well,
7.
I'm gonna go. I'm an early riser. I'm going out. I'm checking the jobs board there.
Like,
Oh, right.
is there exhaustion in 2E?
Is there
You
what?
know what?
Exhaustion.
There is
There's what?
It's
Oh,
on-
yes.
exhaustion. There is
We have it.
exhaustion.
We use called fatigue.
Yeah.
We use it. We'll be having it. Basically, the way it works is look. I have it in my combat manual. Here, Greg. Here,
What's
Greg.
that?
It's much better to look at
Is
this.
Let me see.
The combat guide.
Can we stop
But
doing
the combat guide is
I-
based
it's my-
around.
my
I'm very.
third time
I'm
doing it.
very.
Combat guide is based around 2E. I believe fatigue
No,
works.
I mean,
it works off your constitution, and I roll, and like after so many rounds, like you can
fatigue.
fight. With the logic being that no one can fight forever. Even the most heroic fighter would eventually get tired swinging his sword. So it's like after I think like if you had like 12 con, I think it might be like 12 rounds of fighting or something.
No,
I can't be sure.
I'm just
I'd
curious
have to check it, but it's in there.
I'm just curious if there's like exhaustion only if only sleeping for like a half a.
No, I'm not going to do you like that.
Okay.
Okay, that's the DM's decision. I'm not doing that. But there is exhaustion that comes from encumbrance, which we use.
Yeah.
That's your base movement points.
28.
So that's but fatigue basically works something similar.
There's a way to keep track of fatigue.
Yeah, during the combat, like it's like
track of fatigue.
Yeah.
Is that what
that's
it's
why I love
called?
the combat. It's like something like if you had 12 con, it's like so many rounds,
Right.
like 12 rounds
So
or something.
fatigue really is. It only comes into play here at this point.
And travel.
right.
and
but
travel when
They're
you're
really
traveling.
just going
But
over
not at rest.
battle.
No, I'm not gonna
There's
do that.
also the effects of marching and
Yeah.
fatigue.
Sorry.
Battle, marching, travel.
All right. So
All right, so you're going
Okay,
to the
keep going.
jobs board, Greg?
I'm gonna go with Greg.
yes,
Jobs board.
I'm looking at the jobs board, but first I want to look at the fatigue board.
The fatigue board?
Right there.
All right.
I'm just
Catherine's
curious.
going as well.
So as you go to the job board, the first thing you see is it says several churchyards in the local villages have been desecrated. Grave robbers are suspected of unearthing the tombs and strewing bones about the cemetery. Only one cemetery in the area remains untouched. Any adventurers looking for work are asked by the local temple to guard the churchyard and prevent this sacrilege. That's one of the first ones you see. Then the next one you see, this is how many adventures I have set up for you tonight that you can go do right now. The next one,
I mean, do we want to do them like one at a time? Because I don't,
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about stacking all these.
here's another one. You don't have to, no, these are just so you have them. I like giving you the awesome, I just want you guys to know that this is like a fun park. You could go to any rides you want. You could keep doing them like Matt. You want to keep just doing this one and stay on it? Do it. But know that the fun park's waiting for you. That makes
Yeah.
it more exciting, like a PC game, like you're playing a video. All right. The other thing on the board is local tales tell of a group of young elves who found a glittering treasure hidden in a nearby ruin. A curse on the treasure, however, drove the adventurers mad. One young elf slew his companions and returned the treasure. Danger, extreme danger, lurks.
Will Robinson.
Then another one.
Well,
then
does
we
anyone
got-
want to battle? Is there anything battling wise?
We got.
Well,
This
she's only
one.
done a half hour, so.
Right, exactly.
But if we start combat and don't finish, we'll just pick up for it next.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
We just end right
got
there.
that,
The time
yeah.
freezes.
Yeah.
We got that.
I'm still just kind of stuck on doing one at a time.
Okay, I'm good with that. I mean, if you want to, I just wanted to read the board to see what
Right.
options we can play with or foresee after we do this guy.
Oh, okay.
And then the last one says, the local farmer Alberson is looking for adventures to solve the problem of what has happened and why his cows and other livestock are being slaughtered in the middle of the night. Anyone looking for work is asked to come to his farm and speak to him
That one just
for more
reeks of
information.
fire.
Yeah, that one's a little. I think that one's a little too early.
That one just reeks of vampire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it. But my whole
Silver.
thing.
You think that's? I would not put a vamp. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll tell you right now, that is
No
not a
vampire?
vamp. None of these quests would be overboard on you. There is one particular hard one. I'll tell you right now. That one that I said with the elves,
Mm-hmm. That one sounds good though.
that one would be harder, but the reward is very great.
Mhm.
But it's hard. I'm gonna tell
You
you,
guys are both elves, right?
it's
Yeah.
So
hard.
that might.
And you only got 3 people.
Well,
Yeah.
next week we will have
Yeah.
4.
But you could do the
Maybe.
quests you're on now.
No, we will have.
All these quests are set up for level 1s.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, so
I wanted just to
really
make
put a
myself clear.
vamp on
I did
it.
not want to go on another quest. I just wanted to check the board,
Right.
see what the options are. I
Yeah.
still want to visit the baker.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
Now you know all the jobs. You can
That's-
think
that's
about it
cool.
as for next week.
And like-
Now you
and
got
like I
all
said,
these
And my buddy
choices.
Jeff would love to.
You can think
jump
about
in.
that cool church. What's happening in it?
The
What's
church?
going to happen?
I've
You
There's
got
a
the
graveyard.
you got that over there. You got the farmer. All right, so you guys head back to the baker. Oh.
Add a character. You have to break all this down this week
No,
for Sunday.
no. I use this table for Sunday's game because they're going to be in the swaps.
Oh, okay.
So I just put the camera over here.
Right.
So this table is almost going to be for y'all since y'all can't walk around here.
Mhm.
Plus, I got that table too,
Yeah.
so I can set up all my scenes on those tables and just put the cameras on them
Oh,
for my
okay.
games because the cameras only focus. They're only going
Right.
to see what's on the table. They don't see the whole table.
Right.
This camera, the reason this camera's seeing the whole table. So,
Right.
all right, but this is not how I play Gen Con games. Gen Con games are focused just on where they are.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I also bring up individual scenes for narrative progression.
Mm.
Anyway, so you all head to the baker because I want to get you all just,
Where's my
Is that Dwarven?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lugie's my son's making some noise. What's he doing? Is he screaming?
No, it's
I
fine.
think so a little bit. I'm over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. So you guys go to the baker. What do you want to do? You just gonna go on in? It's open now.
It's open for business. It
Open
smells
for
wonderful.
business. So I assume y'all are going inside the baker's, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, going inside the baker. Let's put this here because that leads up top. I thought Matt might be able to get in there, but Matt never got in. Matt sucks.
Rubbing it in.
Matt sucks with
Now you're
his
just rubbing
rolls.
it in. Like I was trying to take.
Oh, look at all that juicy stuff too, man. Oh man.
What was in there?
Oh, we'll never know now. Nazi son of a bitch.
Oh, even the doors open on this thing. Oh, amazing.
Well, yeah, they're open now.
All right, so you open that door.
Yes.
You see this guy. He's inside his bakery. I didn't put
Baker
the.
noticed some.
I didn't put a lot of the. I should have put the stalls in here, but I didn't have room.
Yes, it's a very small bakery. They just,
Yeah, so you go in.
Today is roll day.
His stuff is up on the second level. He sells it down here. So you guys are all inside here, even you. Hey, welcome. Welcome to oops.
Sorry.
I think it's
Old and tired. On Burger King now.
oh, welcome to Marcel's Bakery. Marcel's. What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Smart one. Smart one.
All right, smart one.
Why do I gotta be the one to do all the RP?
No, no,
You
no.
don't have to.
You don't have to. I'm gonna. Well, I would. We're
I'll
looking
play
for.
my character. My character.
I'm gonna give Matt extra RP points if he ends up doing all talking.
Yeah.
My character though, like
He's gonna leveling up. You can talk to. You don't have to RP or do voices, but if
No,
he's the
I-
only one
I
participating, yeah, I'll give him
definitely
extra
would
points for
not
just
do
being the leader.
voices.
all right, I'll talk.
Yeah, greed enticed Carolyn. She wants that XP. I've learned what my players like.
Well, yeah, you want to level up faster.
Yeah, greed.
Go ahead, greedy
What
girl.
I'm gonna say though.
Well, welcome. It's just a bakery. What would you say if you walked into a bakery? Hello, welcome to
Hello.
Marcel's Bakery. How can I help you?
Good morning. Can I have a chocolate donut?
Tomorrow.
So if you don't want to RP, I could just say he asked you, do you want to RP or do you just want me to do like easy or like, oh, he just asked you, is there anything he can do for you? He just wants any way he can help you.
No, I'll RP.
Okay. We don't, no, we don't have donuts here, but we do have some sweets here. Would you like one?
Yes.
Okay. Aye, good for you. I get it for you. Anything else for you and your compatriots?
Have you seen Jasper lately?
Jeez, did he send you about the tablet?
See.
He is wrong. I do not have his tablet. You see, I would have gladly. Jasper has hounded me for that tablet. You know, I found the tablet, you know, late one night in the southern, you know, the Southern Light Inn, not too far from here. It just flopped onto the table, almost out of thin air. I couldn't find out who dropped it, so, you know, I kept it. But the thing was, I kept it for 3 days. It was great for business, except when, you know, Jasper, the owner of the inn, came into my bakery and shouted that the tablet belonged to him. I would have gladly have given him the tablet back.
No.
It's a very large mosquito.
No.
Really?
No, I scratched myself.
Oh. I would have gladly have given the tablet back, but the rightful owner, even I would given it to him, Jasper, even though he wasn't the rightful owner. But on the morning of the 4th day, when I opened the shop, I found the tablet missing.
You have no idea where it went?
No, and the thief had also stopped to poke for holes in some day-old merchandise.
Wait, what? He poked a hole?
Yes, in some day-old merchandise.
The accent was, I'm trying to...
He poked a hole in some day-old merchandise.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I should use
What
it better.
kind of hole?
Oh, not that. No, God.
Come on.
Definitely not for children.
Yeah.
I'll be marking this not for kids.
NSFW.
No, it was a cake. I guess, would you like to see it?
Oh. That's what a
Sure.
sturge. That's a sturge.
So he brings you back,
Sturge.
he
Looks
shows
like a
you
bat.
the cake and everything.
Investigative skills.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna look at the cake.
Did he leave it out in the rain?
No, it looks like it's been damaged. It looks like you know, it's just you know, like holes been poked on, something's been taken out of it.
Maybe something was hidden inside the cake.
Yeah, that's
What are
I'm
y'all's
thinking.
skills? What are y'all's skills?
I have no really
I want
good
to
skills.
put my hand
Any
around,
ability to
like,
search
feel
or
around-
anything like
kinda
that?
Feel around in the cake and
There's really no search in this game. You just say you're searching, and then,
Yeah,
searching
but
the
I mean, the
searching the
search.
cake, see if there's
and then you
anything
can
in it.
roll some pens.
Well, I don't know.
You're not searching for secret doors. You're not searching. So it'd really just be a roll to come down to like
Yeah.
I would just figure out a roll if I wanted, or I could just say if you search and you found something.
Well, there is like a base searching number. I just don't know what it is.
I forget what that is.
Is
That I have
is
to
it in the
admit.
DM or is it in the players?
It'd be in the player's handbook.
It's in the players.
I forgot. Also,
Let me just look. Maybe there's a maybe.
I know
there's one here.
you have certain things with certain skills like tracking, and you know certain things like that. But that's a skill. It comes from your class.
yeah,
Like a
what's-
ranger would have tracking. You all don't have that, so it works differently in here.
direction finding.
Yeah,
But
my skills probably wouldn't help.
I just want to search the cake, see if maybe like they left something in it,
Well,
or some kind of clues.
I would say more examine the cake
Yeah.
Yeah.
for clues because
Yeah, let's do
searching
that.
it would be.
Yeah, just examine it.
Kind of.
Yeah, so you're just looking at it. Like I said, you see all the stuff that we're talking about right now. Does anybody have the tracking ability?
No,
No.
All right, so then don't worry about that.
I could have taken it, but I did not.
He is like, you know, I could tell you about the tablet. Did Jasper even tell you about it? I had no accent. He tells you, did Jasper even tell you about the tablet?
He didn't go into like direct detail about it, but he did say that it had fallen from the rafters of the
Tavern.
tavern, and it you took it from him because
Yeah, I took it because it doesn't, naturally belong to him. So I should, that's why I took it. But like I said, it was stolen.
Who do you
So-
think took it from you?
I have no idea. Probably the thief who did something to this cake. What did Jasper tell you?
Not much.
There were really not a lot of detail.
Did he tell you anything about some?
Just said that the tablet dropped from the rafters, and that the baker took it.
There was nothing else he told you? Think, guys. Come on.
That's all I wrote down. Well, I mean, other than the fact that
Bats.
yeah, the
Oh,
bat,
bats.
right?
Oh, bats. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen any bats. I didn't see any bats at the inn that night, even though that's what he said. but some of my friends said they did, and you can ask them.
Does the cake look like it was damaged by a bat?
Oh,
Good.
No, it doesn't look like it was damaged by a bat. Just has it's taken out, that thing. But he does tell you the tablet was 9 inches long, 6 inches wide, about a half an inch thick. One side was smooth, but the other side was covered with some kind of writing. And what I made is a special hardtack that looked just like the tablet, but I was able to sell it to my customers for 2 copper pieces of belief. Can you believe it? It's 100% replica. It even has the special writing that was on the tablet
Do you
that
have
I
any of these
copied
now?
over onto
Yeah,
the.
do you have any of these now?
Oh, yes, oh yes, of course. Here, and he gives you one of the tablets.
Does anyone?
I forgot
See
to
if the
tell you that
writing is
the
familiar?
innkeeper had offered you, by the way, the innkeeper offered you free rooms while you investigate. And Marshall, he offers you all if you're willing to track down this thief. He asks you, are you trying to track down the thief?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you are, I'll go ahead and give you all the fresh bread, pastries, and soup you can eat while you track him down. And I'll also give you a little cash, 20 gold pieces. And Jasper offered the same thing, 20 gold pieces. I forgot to tell you all those reward.
What did innkeeper offer us again? I mean, what was that? What was his thing?
Which one? Jasper? This guy?
This innkeeper here, the one that we were sleeping in. Did you say?
Well, he didn't offer you anything.
Oh, I thought you said he did.
Yeah, I thought you said the innkeeper said offer.
Unless you meant Jasper.
Jasper is
You
the
meant
guy.
Jasper.
Tavern guy. I'm
Tavern.
sorry.
Okay, tavern guy. Okay.
Can I read the
Do we have?
the hardtack?
Do we know what the
Yep.
writing is?
You can
What
go ahead and
language?
take a look at it. And he also, like I said, remember, they also told you about the rafters, that he said he didn't see anybody coming out the rafters, but his friend thought he saw bats coming out of the rafters in the common room of the tavern that you were at.
Damn.
So you want to go ahead. All right, so you look at it.
Vampires.
It's not, I would not, look,
I'm
a
just
DM would normally,
saying.
I'm not supposed to say DM, but I would never put a vamp on you guys in 2E at
No,
level
at
1.
least no,
There would
no,
be
no.
no even point of playing. I might as well just say, look, just come to my house. Okay, now turn around, go home.
It's going to be a very small vampire.
It'd be a very short game.
Very small vampire.
All right, so
I
Alright,
told
so
him not blocked in.
he
when I
gives you
leave.
this tablet, and it
Bats.
has a strange language written on it.
That's what we were saying. Does anyone recognize
the language.
the language? Now, I don't have much intelligence, so my language skills and writing skills are.
I have read language, but it's a very low roll.
Well, you could use.
Well, we can
you
all
could try
try
read
it.
languages skill. You could
I don't
try.
have.
There's no bonus to it because there's no reason to give you a bonus for just trying to read.
But I also have common, elvish, goblin, and dwarven.
That's not none of that. Well, this
None
is
of those.
something
None
else.
of that.
No, this is.
I had to pick my 3.
Does anybody have the
languages.
comprehend languages spell?
I don't have any spells.
Spells.
Ooh,
Spells.
Hold on.
desperately need a mage.
But I'm still gonna roll.
Yeah, go for it.
Give me a minute here.
Well,
If his
What is
world
he rolling
works,
for?
then
to read the language? To see
Yeah.
if he knows
Oh,
What is it?
24.
what is your
Bill.
what is your?
10.
Oh, okay. I thought you had more than higher for read languages skill. So
No, it was base
yeah,
10.
base. Yeah, no, that was
It
it.
was
yeah.
base 10.
You didn't get any
And
bonuses.
I didn't add. Actually, no. Did I add something to it?
I don't think you got anything for
I
that.
don't think you did.
No, you didn't get anything for those.
I'm gonna, on the offhand chance that I might be able to know it.
10 is what you
Four,
put into it to
five.
start, I think.
No, I did.
Or
actually,
base.
no.
That's your base.
I think I did have 10% in read languages, but I
There
don't
was
think
no
it's a-
there was no bonus from being an elf or for your class. I know that. So
I
you
think
wouldn't
it's
have had
maybe at
much
least
in it.
raised it to 20. I don't know.
All right. If I were to roll, I would need.
It's right, whatever you have in there, because we did it.
I would need. What would my percentage be if I were to roll?
You don't have it. You can't. You don't have the skill.
I have no. But
Hold
you
on.
actually had the skill.
I had the still.
You
Oh,
have
I'm
to have
sorry.
the skill.
Okay.
Read languages.
Right.
Hold on.
okay.
Unless you have the
to.
spell comprehend
No,
languages.
I'm
I
sorry.
gotta look on the roll 20.
You don't. I could tell you right now if you have comprehend languages.
I have a comeliness of 13. Is that?
No, it's probably not going to do anything for you.
That doesn't help me read.
I don't remember after certain spot on there.
Oh, I have orc too.
None of that's gonna help. It's something y'all have never seen before.
Right. Okay.
Let's see here. Spells.
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry.
Why did I look at it on Roll20? I said you had it on your character.
No, I don't have all the spells written down.
God damn it, Carolyn.
You know, this is why we can't have nice things. I know.
Oh, here we go.
No, I don't think you have it, Carolyn. I'm about to say you're
She might
no
not be.
command, combine. Nope, no comprehend languages.
Well, I'm not much help with me either, then. And that was the one skill I didn't take was reading and write.
All right, well, he tells you, he actually suggests.
Does he know
I
what
kind of
it
rolled
is?
low too.
All right, why don't we ask him if he knows what it is?
Yeah.
Are you going to ask him?
I would think.
Yeah. What
Do you happen to know what the language is, sir?
No,
what the tablet says?
I have no idea what it says. Like I said, I was just selling these things. But I would suggest, one thing I can say is that everybody seems to be talking about seeing these bats or something coming out of in the common room of the tavern. Maybe you should go over there and
Maybe we should go
check out and
check
check out
it
and
out.
look up and see if something comes out there. If you hang out at night and see if it comes out.
All right.
Wink, wink. DM giving you a hint. No, I'm sorry, bro.
We're good. We're good.
Let's wait till night and then we'll go over there and.
Oh, we could go
Well,
into the tavern.
they stay in the. He's basically saying go into and watch the
Yeah.
rafters in the common
exactly.
room.
So we would have to be in the tavern, and as it gets all later and later to see what time.
Yeah, more day drinking.
Well, we don't know when they appear, right?
No, it could be. It's going to be. He said nighttime. That's what
nighttime.
it's
So we would go as I would imagine as dusk falls.
Okay.
We would head over. Does that sound reasonable?
Sounds good.
All right, so you have no kind of real. You guys head on.
We have no real plan.
You have no marbles.
You guys head on out, and you go back to the inn on the second level, hanging out
Yes,
there.
let's go back to the inn.
And
Wherever the rafters are, that's where we are.
Yeah, you're at the rafters over here at the table, drinking again, your favorite table. Carolyn's there drinking, and you've got Mr. E drinking, if I can get his character name. And then we got good old Lord Kelvin drinking. And everybody, as you walk back in, Jasper goes, "So, how's the investigation?" Oh, no accent.
No, dude,
Sorry, man, I'm so used to do.
no, you're used to it. It's fine.
How's the
I have to get used to you doing the accent.
How's the investigation going?
Well, not good.
A little tricky, I guess.
Tricky? What do you mean tricky?
The tablet doesn't. He doesn't have the tablet anymore.
He sold it, didn't he?
No, somebody stole it from him.
Oh, he's lying. He must be lying. Do you believe him?
I don't know.
Not quite sure.
What did he say then?
Then look for the bats.
Yeah, like I said before, bats coming out the rafters at night. Strange things here. Your table's up there. I guess you could stay and maybe you see him. Strange.
Yeah.
I'll have Matilda bring you some drinks. Remember, everything's on the house and you get free, don't have to worry about
All right,
paying.
so let's go upstairs and see if we can hang out and spot what's going on.
So was it on the first floor or was it on the second floor?
What?
Or rafters.
The rafters of the
Common room.
common room.
So we'll say that's it. You're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I don't have that. I built a lot of stuff, but I haven't built that one.
Yeah, I want rafters.
I want common room.
Common room and rafters.
Damn it, Tony!
Hey, I'm really laid back and easygoing. Like I'm not trying to.
I know, man. I'm messing with you, bro.
Wrong thing.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I know, but I'm just getting it out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know where that. Oh, it goes through there. So yeah, you guys are in there, and
there's my
you're Matilda. Here you go, love. on the house, of course, for all intrepid adventurers.
Can I just? Mwah.
Oh, you're such a cute one. That's like,
Suck up.
I love you for it, love. Anything else you
I'm
need?
the ugly one.
Anything else? Oh, that's not true. Some of the nicest people don't have to be the best looking ones. You don't worry about that. That's what I learned in life. Did I spit in your eye or
We're,
something? Please, that'd be terrible. I'm
We
joking.
tell her we're looking at the looking up at the rafters about the bats and all that jazz.
All
All
right.
that jazz.
So you see, as you're drinking, as the night progresses, and there's people coming in and out, and there's dancing in the inn, below. You see that, you guys are kind of up there in a private area, kind of keeping it dark as you're hoping to see whatever could happen here. These bats people are talking about, and as you do it, and you're watching the rafters, everybody roll me a D20.
I'll do that in Uno Momento.
No, do it now.
No,
Do it now. No, come here. I'm here. Come on.
is high bad, or
I'll let you know when everybody rolls.
I rolled a 13.
That's even worse
Here we
when I
go.
make
Ready?
you wait.
I rolled a 13.
Oh, mine's no good. I rolled an 8. Well, I don't know if it's no good, but I rolled an 8 anyway.
It's probably a perception check.
There's no perception check. No perception check.
Not in 2E.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's
Not
perception
Dewey.
in Dewey.
I know, I'm being the smart ass.
I thought you were serious.
Bart, what?
So I rolled an
God
8.
damn it, Carolyn.
All right.
And
DM is free to make
on,
up
hold
more
on.
stuff in here.
Five.
we got a 5, an 8, and a
13.
13.
All right.
Damn, I got the
So
lowest.
who got the highest?
I did.
You catch a glimpse of
Perception check, I do.
nobody else sees this, but shut up. By watching, all right, you get a glimpse of a furry reptilian form in the rafters. It looks like this kind of, but smaller.
Okay.
Like a dragon?
Not a dragon. It's like a fairy, almost fairy dragon. Very
Oh, fairy type.
a reptilian type, very small,
not a pixie.
like almost like the size of a cat.
Would infravision
Infravision.
work with that?
Well, you see it. It's almost like the size of a cat.
You're the only one that sees it.
Oh.
I kind of just like nudge them and kind of point up,
All right, so we look at where he's pointing. Do we see it?
Yeah, you see
pointing
it.
up at it. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Oh.
What would that be?
I didn't want to say it. I don't want to say it out too loud and stare it away or something.
Okay. And so it looks like it's about the size of a cat.
Yep.
It has wings.
It's furry and reptilian.
It's furry reptilian.
And it,
Damn.
it notices you, and then you see it kind of like it then it just poofs, kind of like it's gone, like
Gone.
teleports, and then you see it kind of like on the rooftop, like for a second, like because you see in the rafters, like across the way of the window, it's on a rooftop, and then
Outside the building?
yeah, just for a second, you see out the window, and it teleports, gone, and then you get a sense that, oh well, that's all you see. You'll have to go out there.
Okay,
and see.
so it was in the building. It poofed away once and then was outside. So it definitely is I guess
Did you go
some
outside
kind of
and see?
teleportation. Well, yeah, I would imagine we saw it, so we would run out and try to find it outside.
All right.
Could I go out the window and crawl up to the roof, or climb walls up to the roof?
You sure can if you want to try to climb to the roof of the inn.
I'm just going out.
Well, it's not on the same roof that you saw. It went across the street and on this
Right.
roof.
I just want to see
So it's
it
on
better.
the. It's on
You
the.
want to go high.
It was on
Yeah, I
the.
want to get high.
Okay,
No.
you.
Short.
Okay, so you just want to. Do you want to get on the? Do you want to get on the tavern roof, or do you want to get on the roof
Yeah,
that it was
tavern
on?
roof. So,
All right,
see
so
if-
you go. Go ahead and give me a climb with a bonus. You don't even need to do that. He tells you there's a spot you can get onto the roof. It's a house. He tells
I
you.
have climb walls.
You know what? Did you get your climb walls?
Were you about to give me a bonus for it?
Yeah.
What's the bonus?
He tells you that there's a spot on the wall that has a break, the owner Jasper, so it's easier to crawl there. So you get a 5% bonus.
Is it a beat it beats it kind of situation?
No, it has to be at it or lower.
He
So I
has
roll.
65, and that's what you're giving him as 65.
Then you got it.
I rolled a 65.
Then you got it. Congratulations. And
You're
you got another
rated
25 XP for using the skill. Oh,
Okay.
50 for successfully using it.
He's doing
Plus
good.
10%.
So that's
Yes.
Keep going,
50
babe.
plus
55.
55
I mean, it takes like 1,000. or something.
100.
I can't fly.
I can't-
55.
plus 55. I can't do that math.
All right, hold on.
So what are you at now, Matt?
Hold
Hold on.
on. 165.
And rogues are meant to level up quicker because they are very necessary.
I
Plus
They're
forget.
the only
55.
people that can find traps, the only people that can undo traps. If you don't have a rogue and you go into a dungeon, you might as well say I'm committing suicide.
I don't even know what I need to level up anyway. I forgot to look that up.
Well, you can get a cleric to find traps. I mean, I take that back. There's other,
Well,
it's
there's
rough.
spells. That you
Yeah,
can
there's,
use.
but it's rough.
Yeah.
Disarming it's scary.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
you saw that he poofed away. You go outside.
But we
You're
still
able
don't know
to
what it is.
climb. Matt.
Well, he went up and we
Yeah.
went down.
Yeah, so you went down. Matt quickly, or not Matt, but that
Mr. E.
Mr. E
Over here.
quickly got.
Right here.
Well, oh yeah, well that's perfect. Let me get these out. I'm not gonna put them there. Don't worry. You guys are out front
It is
here.
almost 10, by the way.
This might be a good spot to.
Oh, you're about to just get to getting something cool too.
All right, well, it's 9:56.
Oh man, it's up to y'all, but
Just
it's cool stuff's about to
I'm
go
not going
down.
to say wrap it up, but let's see what happens. Let's
Yeah.
at least see what's happening.
So I'm up there.
All right, so you see him, Matt. You're able to get a good sight because you've now seen him, and you see this furry thing poof, and it's just going slowly poofing away and almost coming back as it's going in this direction. What do y'all want to do?
Now we came out of the.
Yeah, so
thing.
you-
Now where are we?
You don't see it, but
He's
Matt.
pointing. He's must be
Yeah,
pointing.
Matt's pointing like,
Are you?
or not
Yeah.
Matt. I guess. Are you pointing?
Yeah,
Mr. E is
I mean,
pointing.
I'm trying to look down for them and then trying to look
All right,
at
so
it.
you guys
So
are
we would-
able
I'm like,
to.
up, down,
we would try
up,
to
down.
follow. Right. we
You
would try
guys
to
are able
follow.
to follow it, and then you see it. You find the guys after some time of following. We'll speed it up. You see it go, and it poofs into the attic of this what
Okay.
looks like an abandoned home.
All right.
Yeah, the one I climbed in before.
Yep,
problem.
yep. So,
Well, you
what
can
do you
move him
want to
on the
do,
roof.
guys?
Well, we kind of need to stop here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
it
I
is-
would say here's a good place to stop. We've run to the building and we were about to go in.
I
How's
figure
that?
you follow.
Yeah.
You know where they're okay.
Right.
So Mr. E kind of saw y'all were heading that way, so he comes
So
around. He
we're all
follows his
At
instinct.
the door.
Can I run on the roofs?
Yes,
Like,
you can.
and
But
then
you're going to have to
try-
roll to get successfully across
Do you
to
want?
another
Do you
room.
want to do that next week?
Yeah, can we do that next week?
If you fall, it's a nasty fall.
That's what we're starting
Death
next
might
week.
occur.
That's why I want to start doing next week.
That's why we
Run
did it
across
next week.
roofs is cool, but death can occur.
All
All right,
right.
well then no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you fall from the top of a house, a two-story building, it's not
how many hit
pleasant.
points do you have?
I wouldn't want to do it, and I wouldn't want to fall from a
I
two-story
have
building.
6 hit points.
Yeah, they'll make it easy. I have to use bathroom and head out.
All right, well, let me
So,
stop this,
we'll
guys.
stop
I hope
it here.
everybody had a good time.
Oh,
I
so
want
far.
wonderful.
XP
Wonderful.
now.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
that's
everybody's
true.
XP.
He's an XP farmer.
Everybody, Matt. Obviously, your character used more skills. They got a lot, but you guys did participate. You came up with some plans. You participated in his plans. How much XP do you got?
220.
Give yourselves 110.
Oh,
Both y'all
nice.
get 110. Half of what you had because he used
that
some more
sounds,
skills.
That sounds good.
Yeah, because he did a little bit more with the skills, so he
I
should
did
have a
get
little
him out
bit
of jail with my plan, so.
more. Yeah, and your plan, you did give him some stuff.
So
But-
I'm gonna go. I'm good with 110.
Yeah.
Now, if I get 10% experience bonus,
Yes, you do.
so what?
So give
math-
yourselves your
math
10.
girl.
If you have 10%, give yourself your
110 plus
10%.
10%.
That's 11.
11.
So what do I have?
121.
10
Plus 21.
121.
121.
Thank you. I'm so bad at that.
I do have a question,
I have to go pee
but
pee
if you
right
can't
now.
look it up right now, that's fine.
That's on posterity. You saying that for all time.
That's
Um,
okay.
I thought you had
That's gonna be your nickname
I'm
now for
fine
the
with
stream.
that.
what
PP guy.
what do I need for leveling up?
What do you mean?
Experience points.
Each character is different in 2E. I love that. I highly suggest y'all get this book. I don't know. You can order it online, but this book will make your life so much
I
easier.
got rid of all my second edition D&D stuff.
I was about to say,
Oh.
why did you never use shit?
You're crazy. 2E is the best edition, man. It's the most realistic
'Cause I
for
didn't know I was
combat,
gonna be
for travel,
playing it
for
again.
everything. It's hyper realism. I love that.
You have the cleric page by any chance?
I can look it up. It's in the front. You're past it already.
I'm in the road.
Oh,
need,
okay.
oh man,
What?
I need
Like 20.
1250.
That's nothing. She needs like 2,500, I think.
What
Like
is
you
it
need-
for?
Cleric, I think, needs 2,500.
What's the druid? Oh, cleric. So, are you a priest
Yes.
Yeah, priest. Cleric, priest.
or druid?
Not druid,
Not
priest.
True, priest.
1500.
Oh, that's not bad. I thought it was like 2,500.
What?
So yeah, guys, did you like playing on the terrain for your first time?
I did.
Yeah, terrain makes it more like realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact when you know, like Matt looked, oh, can I go that window with the ladder? That kind of stuff you're not going to see on a map because the person probably isn't going to draw a ladder. It's just not something you think about.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me turn this off. All right, guys. As you can see, this was a totally different type of game. I pre-recorded this, so I'll be sitting in the audience talking to people when I finally air this. So all right, we'll be doing the next session next Thursday. Bye bye.